I am tech.
I am tech.
I am tech.
I am tech. We are tech.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron McConnell with McConnell's Record Service. We've been in business 24 years, locally owned and operated. We love what we do, from unlocking cars to pulling you out of a muddy situation to a minor fender bender. The one thing we hate to do is when we pull up on a wreck and see a team that couldn't wait 5 more minutes to get that text out.
What are you doing?
Oh, this will just take a sec.
Don't cuss, call us. McConnell's Record Service.
All right, well, Coach, thanks again. Here we go.
Yeah,
I said
glad
last
to be here.
week, I said we're going to come back next week after we win, and we did.
I
So
love the prediction. Let's do it again. So yeah.
So let's talk about that game, semifinal game up in Owasso.
Yep.
And so it just felt like every time Stillwater did something, either offensively or defensively, your offense and defense answered.
Yeah, we felt kind of early that we had a turnover early, had a little mishap on a kickoff, where they kind of got a higher onside on us, and kind of there we just didn't make a play on it, and so we had 2 turnovers pretty early in the game, and I made the comment to my coach standing there, it's like, if we'll get out of our way, we'll win this game. Like we felt we could win the game. I don't know if that's nerves or whatever it was, that they kind of chalked up to, but once that happened, like you mentioned, the kids just kept stepping up on defense, stepping up on offense, making plays when we need to. What doesn't get talked about very much is we've been down 4 times this year and been able to win. And that's kind of been our track record in Choctaw, is we've been down multiple times at halftime throughout the years, and our kids just don't panic, our coaches don't panic. And so when we got down, and in this game it wasn't panic. I always say we don't like that. We don't want it. We'd prefer to be winning. But
right.
Also at the end of the game, you got to make sure that you continue to make plays and battle each series, and in games like that against a really tough opponent like Stillwater, you're going to be in a battle, you're going to be in a game, you got to be willing to just keep trading punches back and forth, and not bat an eye, as you mentioned.
And your defense came up with a huge turnover.
You watch our defense, and I always just hate naming names because you just think of so many guys that are making plays. Jordan Thompson with a huge play on a fade ball, raking hands. You got Spencer Bowles flying around all over the place. You watch Deshaun Brown, you watch Julius, you watch Alex Davidson, Donnie, big sacks, Ethan Rohn, Bolton Hawkins, Jordan Mukes, Chris Parker, Gabe Lopez. I can go on and on and on. Elijah Wilder had a massive game. He was our defensive MVP, flying around all over the place, and guys just going and just playing with their heads on fire, and playing nonstop through the whistle, and that disrupted obviously Stillwater. We had 9 sacks in the game, which does not happen. It's a very, very, very talented Stillwater offense that just torches everybody, and hangs 60, 70 points on most teams, and they got the dynamic running back and receivers and all that kind of stuff, and Coach Bryant, our defensive coordinator, and our defensive staff with Coach Tillinger, Coach Carter, Coach Porter, Coach Dow Nichols, Coach Mark Morris, they do such a good job of scheming people up and just really, getting to the bottom of, what are they trying to do? When are they trying to do it? Call the appropriate blitz, and then teaching it to our kids, some complex stuff, and our kids being able to do it, and execute it. So couldn't be more proud of them. On offense, the kind of story was, offensive player of the game was Still Wassel. Sophomore quarterback, and Stillwater has a, their motto, kind of like, obviously we're gold standard, and they say eat the captain, and what that is to their defense is everything's predicated on the quarterback. They want to hit the quarterback. They want to make the quarterback wrong. They want to confuse the quarterback. They run a lot of different defenses, different styles, coverages, front, stunts. You see them stand around, all that kind of stuff.
5 feet off the line.
Yeah, so they do all kinds of things to try to cause confusion. And you have to have not only a talented kid, but a really smart kid to be able to handle all that kind of stuff. And it's easy, to sit there on film or be in the stands and be like, well, he should have thrown here.
Yeah.
But you don't have 11 guys in your lap, trying to hit you. And he was able to dissect all that and stay calm and work so hard through film study and everything to be able to, know where to go with the football and deliver accurate footballs, where they needed to go. And then obviously we had Terrell Davis came up just absolutely massive, in the first half, 3 touchdowns in the first half alone. Did a great job blocking on the perimeter.
Yes.
And then, R.J. Jackson kind of towards the end just took over, blocks, and then be able to, an excellent receiver as well, finding space and does such a good job. And then also our O-line, they shut people out. And our O-line was able to move the ball and run when we needed to run with Latrell Ray and C.J. Smith. Did such a good job running the ball. Against a really, really talented defense that does a really good job and is predicated at stopping the run, and then obviously had some big catches late with, Jack Spachette, other guys blocking on the perimeter, Jack Smith, Wes Ziegler, just a really, really good team effort, to try to beat a really, really good team.
Yeah, and I think that's something that maybe, I don't know if the fans see it or, Mr. Crowder and I talk about it, but those receivers, they have so many key blocks.
Right. Coach Brown, our receivers coach, that's emphasized huge with us. Does such a good job, and Coach Benzer and Coach Gilbert, our offensive coordinator, do such a good job with the O-line and just overall scheme. And then Coach Mayhew with the backs, our running backs block really well, and so we have very unselfish kids. We have kids who just want to win, and so if they don't get a catch all game, but we win the game, they're happy, and they're able just to do whatever it is to try to push it forward and win. And our kids understand that sometimes, your job may be to block. Sometimes your job may be to score the game-winning touchdown. Right. But whatever that is, when your number's called, you got to be ready to do it.
Yeah, it was more. Obviously when it's at the end of the game and it's on the line, they got the ball 35-35.
Right.
Defense comes up, gets the stop.
Right.
Makes them force the punt.
Yeah.
So we got the ball with about a minute 57 to go. So offensively, what were you thinking there on?
Well, what fans don't understand is 2 minutes with 2 timeouts. You'll run out of downs before you run out of clock. That's almost an infinite amount of time to move. So you don't need to panic when you get the ball like that. Everyone wants you just to start throwing Hail Marys. With 2 minutes left, and 2 timeouts. But you're even a timeout. You still feel good about it because you have out of bounds in high school football. Obviously stop the clocks on the first down. So you have a lot of time. With that, and so our kids were able to bust a run play, real early to kind of help set it up, and with Latrell Ray and offensive line doing a great job of doing that, and so we felt pretty comfortable at that point. I wasn't gonna give them the ball back. I was gonna make sure we're gonna make a field goal and win or miss it. I'm not gonna make it and then let them go score again. So able to call timeout 2 seconds, and 1 on the clock. And I didn't argue it because we just needed to win.
Just need to step the ball.
But anyways, so able to get timeout, good position. Then Tommy Yowzy, Tommy Baby came through clutch on us there, and Tommy's a stud. I've never doubted him. Tommy's ice water in his veins and doesn't get nervous, and he's a really tough kid.
Yeah. So that was got us to the finals, championship Saturday.
Yeah.
Here we are. Bixby one more time.
Obviously very talented team, 35 in a row, all that kind of stuff. 6 out of the last 7 state championships. Undefeated, all those kind of things. They're really, really good. You tell our kids you want to win a state title, you have to beat someone really, really good. And it's not going to be easy. They're going to be close games. You have to find ways to win. You have to play extremely well, and then you're going to have some luck too to be able to get it. So we look forward to the challenge. It's we don't necessarily embrace the underdog role. It's internally, it's a 48-minute football game. We got to try to find a way to win it. We know that Coach Montgomery and his staff and his team are, extremely good and very, very talented bunch. Have a great deal of respect for them. They run a nice program, all that kind of stuff. But it's we're playing for a gold ball. It's not about Bixby. It's about us trying to win a gold ball here and bring it back to our community and in our school and make our school and community proud. And so, that's our focus. We want to be able to win a gold ball, So it's and obviously to do it, you're gonna have to beat someone really, really good. People ask about the previous matchup and all that, and I don't know how much that plays into it. I mean, other than we've seen each other, we know kind of what they look like in person and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like we're a different team since then. I feel like they're a different team since then. So a lot of things changed in 2 months since the last time that we met. And it's going to be really who plays well and who shows up that night and gives ourselves a chance.
Right. Okay. All right. So our goal is to come back next week,
right?
And talk about how we won that game.
Like I said, we come back next week. All right, tune in. We come back next week. We'll be really, really happy. And I don't know if I'll still be able to wipe a smile off my face. So, I'm so proud of our kids and and coaches and the community outpouring has been just tremendous. And I mean that's kind of the side story to all this is like. Winning football games is a lot of fun. Going to state championships is a lot of fun, and obviously we aim to win. But on the other side of it, it's like I've heard from so many people from out of state that hey, I graduated from Choctaw back in and all this stuff, and and it's kind of cool because I feel like it's like in the year that maybe needs some more something to cheer about. I feel like this community's gotten something with the football team this year, and they've been able to bring the community together, especially this week, and it means a lot to our players. As well, just to hear all the support and everything, and they're proud to represent Choctaw.
Yeah, so it's just like we always want history to. Sometimes we're like, we don't want history to repeat itself. Well, 60 years ago, we were in the state finals. We won.
We're gonna party like it's 1960.
So we got to repeat it exactly. Exactly.
We're gonna go to the drive-through afterwards, and maybe pay a nickel for it.
Yeah.
So we'll go to 8-cent hamburger afterwards.
All right. Well, great job so far, Coach, and we got one more to go, and we'll see you again. This time it's radio again. We got their approval. We'll be in the booth.
Okay.
If they can't get to the game, can't pay for the game, listen to it on the radio for free.
Soothing sounds of Crowder and Bass again. Just,
I don't know if it was so soothing when that kick went through. It was pretty rambunctious over there. So we want another one of those. Maybe not that close, but
we'll take any way we can get it.
Exactly.
If it rolls over the goalpost, we'll take it.
All right. Enjoy the game.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right, Mr. Crowder, here we are. We've made it.
We did make it.
We started this thing in Springdale, Arkansas, I believe, and now we're up here in Edmond, Oklahoma for the final game of the year between Bixby and Choctaw.
Well, and the funny thing about that, and that's only about 5 hours difference.
Yeah, that's a good drive.
So, but I think the journey has been a lot longer than just 5 hours. That was quite a heck of a drive, I tell you that much. So, yeah, we're here at Wantland Field.
Yes.
It's a central, what is it, UCO?
UCO.
It's University of Choctaw, Oklahoma.
That's what it is tonight, baby.
That's right.
Yeah. So for those that obviously are just tuning in to listen, did not maybe pay for the live stream feed, so you're just doing audio. But the national anthem, which was color guard by the Choctaw High School AFJROTC, led by Colonel Jones and Chief Kula. They did the flag bearing for tonight.
Yeah.
And then
we got a couple pictures and I tweeted them out.
Yeah, nice. And then we also had singing national anthem from Choctaw Choir is Lexi Sindall and Riley Andrews, two senior fantastic ladies there.
And I tweeted a picture of them singing the song.
Yeah.
On there.
So Choctaw that's why it is UCO, University of Choctaw, Oklahoma. And so right now, as we get ready to get things underway, it's about 10 minutes till kickoff. Choctaw is the home team tonight.
We are the home team.
And so they will be in their blues, and Bixby will be the away team, and they will be in their white with red helmets. We got us a game, we got us a battle, and so if people recall that first matchup, which again, Bixby didn't let us do video there, so we just had to do an audio broadcast for you as well.
So we're used to doing an audio broadcast with Bixby.
So that was, correct me if I'm wrong, 23-13?
Well, we'll go through all of that.
Yeah, take that.
Kind of the journey, okay? If you remember, this year started off with a tragic situation where we were in quarantine.
Right.
I guess that's not a tragic situation, but we were in quarantine, and then we had to wait.
We got out of quarantine to get on the bus to go drive.
That's right. And then we had to play that game late. I think we started at 8.
Yeah, we went 8 p.m. because of the quarantine.
No practice. We went up to Springdale, lost 46-18.
Yep.
And then Van Buren. And Van Buren ended up not doing just great this season.
No.
But Van Buren came to our town, and we beat them 28-10.
Nice.
And then we drove to Greenwood, Arkansas, And speaking of Greenwood, won the 6A Arkansas State Championship last week.
Yeah, they ran the gauntlet. They went undefeated.
And they beat us 23-12. So the state champion, 6A of Arkansas, beat us 23-12
at their place.
At home, at their home.
Yep.
Then we, tough road in Arkansas. Then our first team in Oklahoma, Booker T. Washington, we beat them 26-22.
Yep, that was a huge win.
Then Ponca came, and we beat them 20-14.
Nice.
And then we faced Bixby at their house, and it was 26-10. I'm sorry, 24-13.
What team was that?
Bixby.
24-13.
Yeah.
They beat us. Yeah.
They beat us.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said we beat them.
Well,
you're thinking about tonight's match.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's preemptive. No. They beat us. They beat us 24-13. Although it probably was more of a 24-19, 24-20.
Yeah,
really,
we got in there.
We scored that touchdown. We would have scored that touchdown on a neutral site anyways. So we're about to have our boys run out of the tunnel, and they're looking great.
Yeah, we got the coin toss that will get you as soon as we get that done.
But then we went, after Bixby, went Muskogee, 26-10. Then Sand Springs, 34-9. We're starting to get away from close games. We got tired of close games. Then 55-12, Putnam City. 61-21, Bartlesville. Putnam City North, first game in the playoffs, 20-7. And, of course, Stillwater, huge win, 38-35.
Yep, so here we go. Coin toss. Choctaw has won the flip. We will defer and kick off to Bixby to start this game. And I can't even think which way we're going. We got directions north and south here, left to right. It looked like Choctaw will be kicking from the north to south with a little bit of a breeze coming through. Not much.
Not much. It's a little swirly breeze going, from north to south.
And people haven't been here. We're kind of in a little dugout kind of situation in ground down below. So the wind is not as much of a factor because of where our setting is at the UCO field.
Well, and there's a big sports performance center.
Yes, blocking from the north.
Is blocking from the north. So I guess that's their
Jumbotron
exercise in their locker rooms and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a Jumbotron. So we'll be able to, I guess, radio announce the instant replays.
Yeah. So here we go. It's Choctaw is in their tunnel. Bixby doesn't. Is Bixby over there? No, I don't see them in there yet.
No, they're not here yet. Now Bixby is on a game-winning streak, right?
Yes.
What is it?
This one is if they're trying to get 35 in a row here tonight.
35 in a row.
Choctaw's here to stop it.
Their last loss was in the 2017 state playoffs, and Booker T beat them.
Yep. So they've won. What is it? 5 of 6 or 6 of 7 state titles when they've split to 6-8-2.
5 of 6.
Yeah. So they've won 5. Booker T won 1. Choctaw's going for that other one here tonight. So that's what we're looking for, and that's what we're hoping for.
Well, and also that's their only 5. So it's not like Bixby's won 35,000 state titles.
No.
They've won 5.
Yeah.
So they're kind of a Choctaw of Tulsa, really.
Yes. So. So as we get things rolling here, obviously keys to the game. Obviously I've talked with Coach week in and week out about what we're looking for here with Bixby, and like he said in the coaches show, if you missed that, you can always go back and broadcast and play it back. But we talked about Bixby in the matchup from the first time around, and like he said, we're 2 different teams.
Oh yeah.
The only thing we've done is we've seen each other to where we've played with them at their place to know that we can go beat them. So that was the knowledge we gained from that trip was, like we talked about, 24-13 was the final. We get in, punch that in, and they actually give us the touchdown. We're 4 points away.
Right.
So, neutral site, both teams have progressed. I feel like competition, well, not maybe say competition-wise, we've played as much as any, but we're really the only team that's given them a tight game.
We're the only team all year giving a game. And bottom line, we faced them when our offense wasn't firing on all cylinders quite yet. We had quite a few injuries.
Yep.
We had quite a few sophomores that are needing experience.
Right.
Well, they got experience. The sophomores aren't firing the same way.
No. You look at Steele Wassel and the way he runs the offense now. It's a total different thing. And again, I showed the clips in the coaches show. One thing you and I talked about is like in the first few games, if Wassel got out of the pocket and maybe got some pressure, boom, he's gone. He's using his legs and he's taken off. But in Stillwater, in that game, he moved, got out of the pocket, was moving like he was going to run, but then he found that open receiver and hit him for two touchdowns, 3 touchdowns in that first half. So that's one thing of the game that he's really developed and has just takes him to another level. And then, with Latrell Ray back there, C.J. Smith, you got weapons on the outside. We talked about their blocking ability.
Oh, yeah.
Those receivers just block so well. R.J. Jackson at the tight end spot. Even the running backs blocking for the quarterback on the blitzes. So those are the keys. Those are the little things that people don't take into account, and how well we do that has made the difference. That's why we're here versus being at home.
Right. Well, that brings me to my key of the game. Choctaw just needs to play their game. As long as we are allowed to play our game, we'll do fine. Are we going to probably get a couple offsides penalties? Yes, we're probably going to, but we need to play our game, which is super aggressive. And overall, if you look at that last Bixby game, if I could edit out some blocking the backs, some concentration and just little procedure issues that you expect at the beginning of the season and hope you work out at the end, we would have won that game. If I just edit out a few blocks, a few holdings, a few incidences, edit out a fumble, we win the game.
Yeah, so turnovers is critical tonight, playing the number 1 team in the state. And when I say that, Jinx won the 6A1 title today. Well, Bixby beat Jinx in the early part of the season.
That's true,
so,
they did.
I'm still going with my theory. We beat Bixby tonight. We're the best team in the state.
It doesn't quite work that way.
Okay.
But we were talking about, well, what would have happened if we were instead of 6A1, 6A2? What would happen this year if we were in just a 6A? Well, I say we still make the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
I say there's a good chance we're still here.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Well,
talk about defense keys. Let's talk about them real quick before we get rolling, because I think they're about ready to get this thing underway. What keys on the defensive side?
Yeah, the key on the defense is just for the defense to do what they do.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that they need to improve on. I don't see anything. We gotta love Brown, but he's probably going to jump off sides. But he's super aggressive, and sometimes when you have that aggressiveness,
it makes the offensive line move.
Yeah, sometimes, but you're gonna risk some penalties, and it's okay when you're aggressive.
Right.
I always say with the defensive backs, better early than late. You give up the pass interference penalty instead of the touchdown all day long. So, and I think we're grateful last week against Stillwater. Our first quarter wasn't great.
No.
You could see there's nerves, and it's, I don't think we have the problem here. Yeah, this is a way bigger stadium than we're used to playing in. It's a college stadium. But I just think we played these boys already, and so we know these boys. We're not scared of these boys. I think we were a little intimidated against Stillwater, but we shook that off in the first couple series.
Yeah,
and then we're good. But yeah, of course, I just don't think the defense needs to do really anything. Defense wins championships. It's a little chilly tonight, so that means the ball is going to be a little harder. And just as long as that defense will do their thing, and but they're gonna have to stop that running back.
Yes, that's the key. That running back.
They're gonna have to stop that running back, and of course, this is Bixby.
And I believe I read that in the Daily Oklahoman when they asked Coach Corbin about that.
Yeah.
His running back was the key, because he did break some runs on us up there to really kind of give them that lead. All
right, I'm going to interrupt you because Yelsey is getting back ready to kick here, and the Jackets are in blue with the gold helmets, all blue in the gold helmets, and they're kicking from right to left, from south to north, and we're going to get this going. Bixby has one person back at about the 8-yard line, and there is the kick. It's a low line drive, and they're going to knock it out of bounds. And why did he kick it out of bounds? Is it because he's a bad kicker? No, because number one has returned a bunch of stuff back all year.
Yeah.
And so we don't want him to return, so you kick it out of bounds, give it to the third five. It's Presley. Braylon Presley, so I'll just call him Presley. He's their running back. He's their kick returner. he is something special.
Yeah.
And so they're going to try to keep the ball, we're going to try to keep the ball out of their hands all night long. And so here we go. Right off the bat, we're going to line up in something crazy here. We got a diamond to the left, so quad receivers to the left.
Yeah, then a diamond. One to the right. Nobody in the back.
Yeah, it's empty for sure.
Okay,
and now they're going to go to a traditional single back pistol set. And here we go. And they're just going to hand it off to that, and he's going to get about 12, 13 yards.
Yep.
So just hand it up right up the middle to Presley.
Yep. Try to isolate that right side where there's only one.
Okay, they're going to set up an empty again with 3, and they're just going to do a little flat pass. We are there to make the tackle for a little 2-yard gain.
Yeah, just a little screen out there.
Just out to the left.
Couldn't see. Yeah, we're way up here.
Yeah, we're in the nosebleeds. We'll give you numbers when we can.
That might have been Thompson on the tackle, if I had to guess.
It is different. We need X-ray vision here, or telescopic. And hand it up to Presley, and Presley gets another 2 or 3, and so it should be
3rd and 4.
Yeah, it should be about 3rd and 4. And the Jackets, what are they? The Spartans.
They're on the 47-yard line.
The Jacket 47-yard line. All right. And the defense would love this stop, but I bet you we're 4-down territory anyways. So we're going to be in a single back set with Twins receivers. He's go back to pass, and he throws, and he overthrows his receiver, and that's going to bring up the first 4th down of the game. And Bixby has a decision to make right here.
And looks like they're bringing out the kicking team.
And it looks like, yeah. And I don't blame them.
No, it's too early.
When
we get the ball here, it's too big of a game to chance.
I'd go for it. But they're going to bring out their punt team. We're going to have Ethan Roan. He's going to be back to pass. Back to receive this punt on the Jacket 9-yard line.
Yeah, let's watch for some funny stuff up there to try to fake it here.
They might try to get us to jump. Nope. The kick is up, and it is good, and it's a wobbler. And Roan is going to and it is fumbled, and the Bixby picks it up and scores.
It had a harsh bounce, and Roan tried to field it instead of letting it go. Tried to stop it. Again, he was probably trying to think of not getting pinned at the 1-yard line. So they're having a discussion right now with the officials, and let's see. Looks like the play is going to stand.
We'll see what they call it. It is a muffed punt.
Okay, looks like they're at the 3-yard line.
And it's 1st down, yeah.
Yeah, 1st down at the 3.
Yeah,
or 4.
I always forget the rules different, but it was a muffed punt, and so I don't think they can they can recover it, but I don't think they can advance it.
Yeah, no. Okay, so we dodged a bullet there, but now they're in.
We didn't dodge a bullet. We loaded the bullet.
The gun. Yeah.
So Bixby is going to start on their 3. Look for we're going to be a heavy set here. Presley is going to get the ball.
Not going to get in.
Not going to get in.
Oh, they're going to give it to him.
Yes, of course they're going to give it to him. So touchdown, Bixby Spartans. And they're going to line up in. They're not going to show me what they're going to line up in. So I don't know if they're doing.
No, he didn't. He got in.
Yeah, this is extra point.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're lining up in. They were lining up something weird, and now they're going to in the standard. Yeah, it was a weird swinging gate. Now they're doing a standard extra point. And fortunately, that happened early rather than late. And it's rolling on the ground. No, he got it. There's a flag on the field. So the kick was up and good. There's a flag.
Somebody moved early.
Someone moved. And let's see who. Yep.
Kicking team, false start.
5 yards on the false start. So they'll have to kick it again. With this kicker, he seems to have a little range. This shouldn't be a big, huge deal. But believe me, you move back 5 yards, it's a lot harder kick. This was the distance that Yowzy kicked the game winner. And it's up. And it is good. So Bixby goes up 7-0 off that turnover. And that's not really what we wanted to hear, but that's what happened. And so let's see what the Jacket offense can do here. Let's first get this kickoff taken care of.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, they printed these rosters in black on gray. They're really hard to read.
Yeah.
And plus, we're in the, this is a super sweet box. Being at a big college, big university, they got the facilities and, OSAA is up here making sure all the media, including us, is taken care of and treated nice.
Yeah, we want to appreciate that. Van Shea Ivan.
Of course.
Getting us in the spot. So now we're going to have Bixby with the kickoff, and let's see what Choctaw can do with this.
And they're going to do that group up. So we can't line up. A lot of teams do that. Huddle, yeah. So they can kick from that. I've seen a kick from that, but most of the time they don't. Now they're spread out. We'll figure out all of our blocking assignments here. And
so now
Davis is back deep to receive the kick on the Jacket 10. And here we go. It is a high kick, and it's going to be returnable. Yep. Caught on the 5, and Davis goes to work here. Making one miss, making two miss, and is brought down about the 20. Maybe a little shy. We'll see where they place it.
I think he's marking him right at the 20.
Yep. They do that a lot in high school football where it's technically short of the 20, but instead of marking it short, they just put it on the 20 because it's easier.
Yeah. Use the lines.
The only time that they don't do that is in the end zone for some reason.
Yeah.
You always round up or round to the nearest yard line.
So it looks like, let's see when they get set here, Choctaw.
Yeah, we're not set quite. It looks like we're going to do trips to the left, single back. And still goes to work. He's going to roll out right. He's just going to tuck and run. And he's going to slide just shy of the first down for a 9-yard gain.
Yeah. Designated or designed quarterback run.
That was definitely a designed quarterback run.
They look to take the pitch man, which they opened the door for Steele to get 9.
Well, they're going to. No, we're going to have to get extra yards here. That was an 8-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 8 from the Jacket 28. And there we go. It's going to be just a little handoff, and we'll see where the forward progress is. But I think it's a little bit of loss.
About 3. We're going to be at the 25.
Well, we'll see what he's marking up.
Nice over
it should
here.
be a loss,
Nice.
about a loss of 2, so that will bring up a 3rd and about 4.
Yep.
3rd and 4 from our own 27-yard line.
He was trying to hit the gap on the left side. Wasn't nothing there, and just kept
All
going
right.
sideways.
We got double 2 backs. And Davis is one in motion to the right, and they're just going to hand it right off. And Bixby's going to stuff this about a yard short.
Yep. Got to the 29.
And I couldn't see the runner. I think it's Ray.
I think it's Ray. He just went up the gut. Almost.
And we're a yard short. It looks like we're probably going to do what Choctaw does, which we have no clue what we're going to do. We have no clue. We got quads to the right. Empty backfield. Steele's in the back, so it could be a punt, could be a go. Trying to do a hard count here.
Yeah.
Nobody back to receive for the Bixby.
Got 5 seconds on the play clock.
Yes, we do. And we're going for it.
Flags are going to stop that. Somebody moved.
I think it was a legal procedure because Davis was running forward.
Yep. Yep, that'll back us up.
That will probably bring up a punt situation instead.
Yeah, he looked like we were going for it.
No, that's a timing thing, and Davis just ran forward a little bit. So now it looks like our typical punt formation. Bixby's dropping somebody in.
About the 50-yard line.
We'll see when he stops. And Steele gets a mighty boot, and Bixby does catch it at their own 45, and they fall forward.
Just shy of the 50-yard line.
Yes, indeed. Let's see where they spot it. They take their time. It looks like they're going to be on the Bixby 49-yard line.
Yep.
All right.
So defense comes back out.
The Jacket defense got a 3-and-out last time. Unfortunately, we did fumble and so far that fumble has been the difference in the game. And the game hadn't lasted long, but that definitely will affect us.
So they're in a tight formation here. Presley running out from the backfield.
And, yeah, so it's a tight empty. and it's just a jet sweep with a really doesn't go anywhere.
No.
They get maybe a yard.
Yeah, so a good job on the backside from the receivers, or excuse me, not receivers, the
They're going to call that
defensive
They're
backs.
going to call that 3. Okay.
Yeah, he's so fast.
So we got a 2-back set, and they're going to try to do a hard count here. Basically, they got the H-back to the right, and then they have a single back with the quarterback. And they're just going to hand it off to No, he's going to throw deep, and it is caught, and the tackle is made.
About the 26-yard line, so pick up about
good pickup. And Mukes was on the coverage, and he ended up making the tackle, and it was just a well-thrown pass.
Yeah, he was tightly covered.
He just had a step.
That's why this quarterback is going to the University of Tulsa.
Yeah, he's pretty good. All right, we got empty. Now we got Presley coming back into a one-back set with twins receiver formation. And Jackets are going to they're going to do a quick little throw, and it is no good. The quarterback is knocked down.
You had
no flag.
Heavy pressure from the right side of the line. I think that was Deshaun Brown or Pruitt coming down from the right.
Yeah, Brown, and he'll definitely get credit for a hurry there.
Yeah, Pruitt's on the left, Brown's on the right.
All right, let's see what we're at. We got trips to the left, single back, 2nd and 10 from the 24.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be direct snap. And
Choctaw's there. You got about 3.
And Presley with the carry.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd. 3rd and 7.
Yeah, and they definitely are potentially in a field goal position, but definitely in a 4-down position. Trips to the left. They have a tight end right, single back. And they're going to hand it off to Presley. And Presley's going to be swallowed by Wingate.
About a yard in, he got him.
So it'd be 4th and about 6 from the Jacket 20. And so that's usually most high school kickers can't do this. They might have one.
Yep, but I don't think they're going. They're going for it.
They're going for it. And so this would be a big stop if we can get it. A big turnover on downs. It's 2-back set.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left.
They're trying to get that jump here.
Yeah. Which they know we've done in the past.
Plenty of time.
Yes.
Yep.
10 seconds on that play clock, so he's got time to do another.
And they're just going to hand it off to Presley, and Presley's going to be short.
Yep.
He's going to be short.
2 yards shy.
It took about every jacket we had, but he is short. And so that's a turnover on downs.
He tried to shoot it up the left in the middle and met by a swarm.
You know, if we were allowed to edit out the fumble, it'd still be a 0-0 game. So defense is doing what they need to do. Let's see what the offense can do here. They had some plays first series.
Yeah.
But this offense tends to get better as the game goes.
Yeah.
They're not, they're not they don't, they weren't like OU early in the season where they just get a good lead and then drop off. They get better and better as the game goes. Steal and empty. He rolls out left and he passes to an open Ziegler. Ziegler
he got it
on the 40-yard line.
Nice.
And runs out of bounds. So that's a big gain.
That was a great throw. The defense was in a tight position and just overthrew the shoulder right where Ziegler could catch it.
Perfect catch, perfect throw, and Jacks will have a first down on their own 40-yard line. And we'll see where we line up again. It looks like Empty Steele will take it in the backfield by himself.
Still getting the call from the sideline, seeing what they want to do. You got 2 receivers on the right.
And so we'll get set up, plenty of time here. And Steele will take the snap. He goes back. A lot of pressure. He escapes pressure, rolls out left, and he can't throw it, and he's going to go down about 1 yard past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, had to.
So that'll be a gain of, I think, 1 or 2. Where are they spotting it?
Looks like he's going to give him. Well, this guy looks like he's going to give him 2.
It looks like they're going to give him 2 yards.
Yep.
So 2-yard scramble, and he was dead to rights, about 6-7 yards in the backfield.
Yep. Escaped from his left. And
so we're going to go empty tight. So we got trips tight on the short side of the field here.
They're coming. Linebackers.
Oh, yeah, they're coming. And back at pass, he's going to roll out left, and he's just going to run for it, and he's going to hit that edge.
Yes, first down.
And go out of bounds just past the first down mark. Actually, a good ways past, about 4 yards deep, and he'll get a first down. and we're in Spartan territory.
Looks like we're going to be on the 41, or wait, nope, 45.
45.
Okay.
45-yard line.
Out of bounds back
so
there.
the Bixby 45, and Jackets are making it look easy right now. They're making it look easy. All right, we're going to stay in that empty. Coach sees something he likes here, and so Spartans are going to back off a little bit this time. Steal just a little dink and dunk to Ray.
Nice move.
Ray takes 2 steps back to get 4 steps forward, and he'll take that little dump-off pass to about the Bixby.
37?
37, yeah, 37.
Yeah, Trey rolled out to the left and
So it'll be
made
a
a little juke
second and
jive.
3. The Jackets are moving.
That was a heck of a stop and go.
Yeah. He's got that quickness. He's got that quickness and that agility to make quick stops, starts, sideways movements. That's what makes him so good.
Trying to see who's out there on the right, where he's going to line up.
Yeah,
there we go.
It's going to be it's
Stacked.
going to be a trip stack. An empty stack. So two by 3, and steal back. There's a lot of pressure. He escapes the pressure.
Nice.
And he throws it deep to
open.
an open Ray.
Yes!
Oh my
gosh!
Oh my goodness!
Steele Wassel stayed in the pocket, took a shot. He knew it was coming.
That was Ray, wasn't it?
That was Latrell Ray or Terrell Davis. I couldn't tell.
It's 15, right?
15. Latrell Ray out of the backfield.
Yeah, he just out of the backfield snuck out there, and it was empty, so
Yeah.
he wasn't out of the backfield. But
Yeah, slide to the right.
he was a slot receiver, and he hits him in the end zone for a touchdown. And Yowzy will come to even up the score, and the Jackets will cover up that mistake early on, and let's see what we can do right here.
Wassel was about to take the hit, got rid of it just in time.
Should have been a sack, but they were too slow. And it's up.
That looked good.
And it's good. I can't believe they didn't stop that dead. They actually touched us before the snap. But hey, whatever. 7-7, new ball game. And
Commercial come back?
yeah, let's do a commercial.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
All right, we're back, and if you just joined us, of course, it's a 7-7 ball game, and it is a ball game. And that's what we have expected here. And it's probably going to be who makes the least amount of mistakes. So if you just rate our offense versus their offense, we're winning because we've scored 7 and they've scored 0. They scored 7 on a special teams mistake, and
needed 3 yards.
then punched it in from 3 yards out. So that's good news down the stretch that our defense is holding. Our defense knows what they're doing.
Going to number 1 is what they're doing.
Well, yeah, they got some receivers, man. They got weapons all over the place, but number 1 is their main target here.
Yep. So we'll be expecting to see some more players getting some touches down the stretch because we are keyed in on him for sure.
Yes, they are. All right, so the Jackets are going to go ahead and knock it up pretty high. It's going to land around the 20, and so it's not their main returner that gets it. And he leaves his feet and gets planted on about the 31-yard line.
Yep. So he caught the ball about the 20 and got a little yardage before he met the Jackets.
All right. So we'll see what we come out as. So Bixby needs to get something to happen here offensively.
They'll be taking the ball on the right hash mark at the 31-yard line. And so that gives them a short sideline to our side of the field, away from their offensive side, or their team sideline, Bixby sideline.
All right. Looks like we're going to line up. They're going to line up in a kind of a heavy set with tight ends on the left, and they're going to just do a little jet sweep action, but they hand it off to Presley, and Presley tries to go up the middle, and he finally goes down, but he only gets maybe a couple.
Yeah, 2 at best.
Yeah, Wingate and some other of the usual suspects, Roan and McCaffrey and Brown, bring them down. So it'll be a 2nd and 8 from their own 33.
Yep. So they got some. I think they got Mukes.
They got a double tight end set, single back.
Mukes guarding the receiver
They're
out
just
wide.
going to hand it off to Presley, and Presley's going to get another few, maybe 3 more yards.
That was a hard run for
So
3.
it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Did a lot of ducking and diving to get to that. Just the 3 yards he got.
Well, and they're going to do that a lot because, again, if you just get 3-4 yards every carry, you're fine. You don't need to get more than that.
No, and they want to keep our offense off the field now.
So it's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 30 for the Bixby 35.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left.
So
just like you talked about.
Yep. But I mean, so it should be a first down here.
Yeah.
Brown went a little early, and that's okay. There's a price to pay for being super aggressive. So bring up a first down, and so the Bixby will get a new fresh set of downs from their own 40.
Yeah, about the 41 now. Again, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Presley in the backfield.
Single back. And here we go. And we're going to hand it off to Presley, and he has some room.
Nice save.
But Roan closes the door.
That was a big gap.
Yep, nice blocking up front, and it is a pretty big gain, about 7 yards, but Roan got the tackle.
Yeah, and he's so fast, he might have gone for the distance there. Quick.
All right, just a little screen.
Oh, nice.
It is incomplete. Okay.
Yeah, Brown.
We thought it was a fumble, but a little screen pass, little hitch screen,
Brown
and it was
got
dropped.
a hand on that, I think.
He could have.
Brown jumped the line because he saw the throw coming.
But I thought it might have been a fumble. So it's going to be 3rd and about 3. Still on Bixby's side of the ball, about the 48. We got twins and then a single back. And they're trying to make us jump again. Brown is holding steady. All right, he's got his gap. He's ready. And they're going to hand it off to Presley, and Presley bursts through and gets tackled
Shoestring
by number 10 there. Elijah Wilder saves the touchdown, basically. And they do get a first down, but that's not a huge gain. They gain all the way down to
46?
No.
Excuse me, 44.
43.
43.
43, the jacket,
Going
43.
Yep, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Yep, single back.
Standard set here the last few possessions.
And he's back to pass. He's looking deep, and he's got a man deep, and he can't hold on to it.
That was a touchdown, too.
Yeah, it would have been a touchdown. Just couldn't quite bring it back. It's a little bit overthrown.
It was a good run, good fake to the halfback, and I think that froze our defensive back there. And then,
well, I'm seeing who was on that. That might have been linebacker coverage.
Possibly.
Well, we will never know. We got the twin set and the single back, and Jackets got away with that one for sure.
Yeah.
It's 2nd and 10. And we're taking a good old time with this one, but they got plenty of time on the play clock. It's okay.
Yeah, just under 9 now.
And I know we're bringing the heat. We're coming. We're coming. And he throws deep again. This time the coverage is better, and it is just way overthrown. It's because of the pressure.
Yeah,
he just wanted to get rid of that ball.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it fast. Coming from both edges, Brown and Pruitt diving in. I think is that who those were coming on this edge. One from the left, one from the right.
So 3rd and 10, and this you'd likely see them punt, especially you don't punt on 3rd. If we can get this stopped, they'll probably punt from there, especially after we handled the first punt. Although I think that's the first time I've seen any kind of error with a punt return this entire year. So that'd probably be the last time. That's usually how statistics works.
There's that trips left, one to the right.
Yep, single back, and we're sending the heat, and he's going to scramble. And Donnie Wingate, gets a hand on him. Is he going to scramble for the first?
Dang it.
That little guy.
Quarterback took off to the left.
I think that's Mason Williams took off, just scrambled up the middle, and then he managed to fall to the left for a first down.
And you got to give him all the credit in the world. You had a one-on-one potential stop there. He dodged it, got around it. He got around another one.
Basically, he forced Wingate to only be able to arm tackle with his quickness, and so.
First down and 10 from the 32.
Is our score updated?
Presley up the middle here.
Let's just check.
Yeah, it's 7-7.
Yep. Okay.
We're good. We got Dylan Myers here tonight, so we're
all right. Good. So that would bring up a 2nd and 7.
They look like they're on the 28-yard line of Choctaw now.
And
You
we're
just got
going
two
to be a
receivers to
tight
the right.
two tight ends and a single back.
Wide receivers are on the right side near the Choctaw sideline.
Yep, they are. And there's the snap, and they're going to hand it off, and he's got some room.
Yeah,
Presley's going to go ahead and dance all the way to the end zone. And so touchdown, Bixby. And so Bixby with the go-ahead touchdown here.
Yep, man, he's so good. He found that hole and just hit it. Untouched.
They put that extra tight end block, and he got a really good block, and he just ran off the tight end.
So that's the first technical touchdown from a driving offense.
That's true. They're in the standard PAT formation. Here's the snap and the kick, and it appears to be good. It is good, so Bixby goes up 14-7. Let's run another one of those commercials, and we'll be back. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics.
All right, we're back.
Okay, we're back, and going down by 7. Good offensive drive from Bixby.
Yep.
Pretty good defense. They just inches.
So Bixby will huddle up again at the center of the field at the 40 to make us think what they're going to do.
It's just to delay us.
Yeah,
it's just to delay us getting our assignments.
So this is a minute 48 left in the first quarter.
Okay, they spread out to the standard kick formation. We get our man, we back up. You can also do from that tight formation, you can also do an onside kick, but I don't think they're ready for that.
No.
I think we got Davis back on his own 10. And it is a deep kick, and Davis nope, it's going to be out of bounds.
Yep, there's the
flag.
So
we'll start on the 35. They kicked away from Davis.
Yeah.
They were trying to kick it just in that coffin corner of the end zone.
Yep, rolled out, fortunately.
Yeah. We were there to cover it if it didn't.
Right.
But yeah,
we wouldn't have had good field position.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get pinned back there. But that's okay. So we'll start on our own 35 here.
So we're going to be at the 35-yard line from the right hash.
There's a lot of we can hear the refs up here. There's a lot of drama just to say they kicked the ball out of bounds.
Choctaw lines. We're going to just
wait. It looks like we're going to be in tight. We got a tight quad formation to the left, single receiver to the right. And just a little pitch to number 22, and he's got some room. He's got blocking up front. He's got lots of room, and he's pushed out of bounds at the UCO at the 45-yard line.
46, it looks like, is where that reference.
That was 25, right?
Yeah, 25.
Who is it?
25 is C.J. Smith.
R.J. Jackson.
25. Oh, R.J. Jackson moved to the backfield.
Yeah, no, he was a receiver, and he just flipped out there. So, yeah, R.J. Jackson.
I thought you said 22.
No, Steele also just a little screen, and it's dropped and out of bounds. So we'll see if they call that a fumble. If it's a fumble, we gained a lot of yards. If it's dropped, it's incomplete. There's just a little screen pass.
And they're going to go talk about it because that.
I'll take the yards.
Yeah, our team sideline over here, he sprinted across the field to listen to the call.
They're going to talk about it. Either way, it's Jackets' ball. It's not in doubt. We're going to go ahead and line up.
Because we were at.
Yep, it was considered a fumble, and it got knocked out of bounds, and it gives us
about almost 4 yards.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
3-yard gain. 3-yard gain
on the fumble.
Yeah, we'll take that for sure.
And
second and 7
from the.
What is that? The 40?
Bixby 42. Yeah, 42. Empty set.
Got a man
little motion to the left here, and it's to Davis, and we do have a flag, and that is going to be either on the offense or the defense, like always, but it stops the play. So they're doing encroachment. So that's 5 yards. So it'll be second and almost a first. What they're doing is they're doing basically a motion behind the quarterback, and that's Davis. Yeah, I call it rocket motion. I don't know what the real word. Someone can tell me what the real motion is.
Yeah, he came from the right side. He's the lone receiver on the right. He swung around the quarterback and got the pitch.
Okay. So now we're going to be in a twins formation with a single back.
Looks like Ray in the backfield.
It does. No, that's not. That is Smith.
He's going to go out. Steele dodges. Can't get. Oh, he's still
on his feet.
Oh.
And he goes down for a pretty big loss here.
About the 45.
Yeah, about an 8-yard loss. That is 22.
Yeah.
That's Ellis that they have in the backfield right now. I'm wondering
if there was a jersey change.
It could be. That'd be the first time that he played. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
Interesting.
We'll see. That does happen sometimes. So that's a big loss. I'll bring 3rd and 9. We'll start on the Bixby 45. All right, empty. Steele back to pass. He passes to Ray, and he catches it, but he's short.
Yep, about 2 yards shy. So that's definitely go for.
That's 3. It's 3 yards shy. But in this, there's no point.
You're at the
you either do a quick
line.
kick. So we're at the 39. We got to get to the 36. And so it looks like they're staying in their offense here.
You do have to snap the ball before the end of the quarter.
So 22 is coming back in. We need to go check on that number when we can. Because it's Ellis is who they have.
But that's not.
Not usually who does it.
No.
All right. A little motion and just a little screen, and it's going to be a run. And he's going to be short.
Yep.
He's going to be short. That number 22 here. So it'll be turnover on downs, which is okay. Defense needs to step up here.
That'll be the end of the first quarter.
Oh, all right. So we'll just run a commercial real quick. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough during storm season, you know that the storms bring lots of hail damage to your roof. With that hail damage comes an insurance claim, and there's no one better to call than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, A+ Better Business Bureau rated, state licensed, bonded, and insured, our full-time staff takes all the stress out of an insurance claim or any project. From roofing to remodels, we do it all. Call us today for your free quote. And always remember,
God help Paul Cantrell!
642-8558.
Because you have to pick
All right.
it.
We're back. So
All right,
we
back.
got it figured out. That's Damon
Okay.
Jackson in the backfield there that was getting those runs. So Jackson was tackled. Just switch it over here. It looks like the 39, Bixby's 39-yard line. They'll take over.
And they're now running to the north, and the Jackets are their end zone is they're running towards the south here. All right, twin formation, single back.
Got some motion.
They do have motion. Back to pass, and it is a well-covered man by Thompson, and is knocked down by Thompson. Well defended.
So he was with him step for step down the left sideline, about the 40-yard line of the Jacket side. So it would have been about a 20-yard gain if he would have made the play, but Thompson, or excuse me.
All right, they're going to stay in that twins formation, single back. Doing the hard count, trying to get us to jump. It is a 2nd and 10 from the 39. Bixby's 39.
Yep.
And here we go. And it's a pass, and is it caught?
I couldn't see.
It's either
nope,
it's
I see
incomplete,
it's
so it wasn't fumbled.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, we got some stats?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, good. All right, we'll get into that in a little bit. Maybe when we have some downtime.
They brought one for everybody.
Nice. That's what we want. They got some
So we'll get that.
Got all the stats. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yes.
All right, we'll keep this. All right, here we go. Empty set. And he throws deep on Thompson, and it is out of the reach of everybody.
He got behind him just enough. If the throw was there, it might have been some dangerous play there. But great pressure on the quarterback to make him throw it probably not where he wanted to, just to get rid of it.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
It will, and it looks like they're bringing in their punt team. And so it looks like Roan will stand on his. We'll see where he stops. The standard punt formation.
Going back to about his 30.
Yep, about the 32 is where he's going to stand.
That series was Bixby testing our secondary.
And here we go. Here comes the punt, and he's going to let it go.
Yep.
And it's going to take a neutral bounce, and it's going to basically just bounce sideways along the 25-yard line, and so the Jackets will go to work from their own 25.
Yeah.
Let's look at this here.
Let's take Choctaw's. Ellis, that's Robert Ellis is who they got with the carries.
That's yes. Ellis is what they say, and it could be Ellis. So I'm not going to not say Ellis. That's the number.
Yeah,
it's
the older brother of the number we have.
It surprises me.
Still Wassel for 23 yards on his rushing.
Pretty good stuff. We'll go to that. All right, we can't look at stuff. Wassel rolls out right, and he's just going to keep it. And he's going to get a
maybe lost a yard. Try to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe lost a yard. This will bring up 2nd and 11. And this is very professional statistics that I wish we had. Just someone giving us statistics all the time.
Yep.
I'm fascinated by it. I want to look at it, but I need to talk. Okay. This is a radio show after all, not me looking at statistics.
All right. So we got
a twin formation, single back. Okay. Still getting people, and Davis takes a little motion, and they're just going to throw it. Ooh, it is picked.
Intercepted.
It is picked off. They did a quick slant, and they picked it off, and there's a penalty after the play. And so we'll see what that is. So they're going to spot it on the 25-yard line, the Jacket 25-yard line. This will be their 2nd turnover, it looks like, and it looks like that's an after the.
Yeah, it was a tight window that Steele threw into, and one of the linebackers stepped in that he did not see.
Jumped the route. So let's see what they call here.
Personal foul.
Okay, so I don't know who it was on, but there's a personal foul on the Jackets.
He said it on the defense, but we were on offense.
No, we were.
I guess
we were on defense at that time.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
I see what he's saying. Okay, so that's
so I don't know what it was, but just a personal foul.
Yep. So they picked up 15. Now they're at the.
Well, it was half the distance, so they're going to be at the 13. It looks like.
Yep.
So they can get a first down inside the 3. So this is
need a huge stop here.
Yes, this is big because we don't want Bixby to go up by 2 because they can just run and run and run and run. 10:47, still plenty of football, but you don't want to get behind the scoreboard. This is what Bixby does to people, unfortunately. Yep. And so we are definitely in good company. So we got a trips right, single back.
One to the left.
And then Bixby's just going to hand it off to Little Presley, and he's going to dance around the middle, and he's going to get a few.
About 4.
Yeah, it looks like about 4 up to the 10-yard line. And so that'll be 2nd and 6.
Just to rush up the middle.
And they're bringing in a different set. This is probably their double tight set. We'll see. Or just running in fresh people. Who knows?
You still got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
So we basically have a tight end and a
H-back.
H-back. So that's
it. Nobody in the back.
Little motion. And the quarterback's just going to keep it. It's a designed run, and he does not run anywhere. He's going to get maybe a yard loss, bringing up a 3rd and 7.
And that was Chris Parker. Is that Parker? Looked like Parker on the stop right there. Gave up a loss of yards there that pushed him back to about where the original line of scrimmage is.
Yeah. Oh, they gave him more of a loss than it. It's 3rd and 9.
Yep.
I like it. All right. It's harder to see when you're this far away.
Yeah. You got Presley in the backfield. You got 2 receivers to the right.
Yep. It's that double tight formation.
So
with Presley in the backfield. Yep. They're trying to get us to jump, and they're just he's going to keep it. He's looking for open, good coverage. He's scrambling to the right. We're chasing him, and he's going to throw it into the back of the end zone, out of the back of the end zone, so it'll be incomplete, and that will bring up a 4th and 9 from the, where are we at? We're at the
14.
12. The 12-yard line is what the board says.
Yep. So he faked the handoff, flushed to the right. Our defense was covered perfectly. He was the quarterback was covered perfectly. He had nowhere to go but throw it out of bounds.
We're going to go for a kick, and they're going to put the ball on the 19-yard line, so it's a 29-yard kick here. Jackets are overloading the right side.
And Bixby's bringing out somebody late.
And they're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
All right. Well,
they had a Bixby player running in from the sideline.
No, they didn't have it. They didn't have the right call. They were going to get it blocked. So let's thank EOC Tech, SWM & Sons, McConnell's Record Service, Mid-Dell Vision Source, Tyler Special Solution, Tracy Gaspera, DDS, Cantrell's Roofing, Dave's Driving School, Ravens Cane, and Darren McKelvey, Farmers Insurance. And we had some Raising Canes as our pregame meal this time. Well, I'm looking at some of the stats from the first quarter. It looks like we got Steele 4 for 4, 75 yards, 1 TD, and a 38-yard pass, and 1 sack. We got Mason Williams on the other side, 3 of
8. Yep.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Wassel's 4 for 4, and then they're 3 for 8, 29 yards, 24-yard long. And basically, I'm looking for any interesting stats here.
Presley has 76 yards on the ground.
That's the big one.
Yep.
11 looks like 11 carries for 76 yards and a TD. And then we got Ellis.
Yep, here we go.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back to
so
take that
they're going to
kick.
kick that 29-yard kick. It's up. It looks good. It is good. So fortunately, we only give up 3. Yep. So that makes a 10-point game, still 2 score, but that is an easier hill to climb for sure. Looking at more stats that look interesting.
Well, that Latrell Ray touchdown pass was 51 yards. Oh, no, that's his total yards. It was 38-yard touchdown pass to Latrell Ray from Steele Wassel that give us the 7 points we have now. With 9:18 in the second quarter, we will take another kickoff. And so we'll see which way that they want to go with it this time. If they're going to kick to us or kick away from us.
Important drive, a Dave's Driving School drive, definitely that we need to get right here. We need to eat into that lead just a little bit. If they force us to go one-dimensional or we allow them to go one-dimensional and just keep it on the ground, it could spell trouble. I don't think that they're going to be able to go one-dimensional, period. But we need to make sure that we can keep our running backs in the game and get that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So
I definitely want to. Yeah.
And Gabe Lopez is leading all tackles tonight for the Yellow Jackets in the first quarter with 5.
And I don't think. Yeah, wasn't any sacks in the first quarter.
No. Lots of hurries.
All right, here's the kick, center kick formation, and they're going to kick this one deep. I lost it, and there we go. That should be Davis. He doesn't have a lot of room. And a little bit of helmet contact, but no foul, and it will be
he got back to the 20.
Yes, he did. So the Jaguars will take over on the 20, have 80 long yards to try to get into the promised land.
Yeah, he was wrapped up by 3 Spartans at the 17, and he just pushed them forward to get that extra 3 to get us back to the 20, starting from the right hash mark. We got a 1st and 10 from our own 20.
That is true. Let's see what we come out in.
Yep, see what we dial up here. It's interesting. Okay, now we're getting set.
So, yeah. So we have Ellis in the backfield, a twin formation. And we'll go into empty with motion. Steele's going to have to step up, and he is going to take a sack for about a 6-yard loss. And so we will bring up a second from the 14.
No.
So
no, it's
good.
8-yard loss.
It was good coverage.
Second
and good.
and 18.
Oh, yeah? That's 8. Wow. That angle didn't look like that. So I want to say that Ray has a new uniform.
Yeah,
that looks like Ray. All right, and here's the snap. And Steele goes back, and he throws a flat pass to Davis, and Davis is tackled for another loss to about the 5-yard line.
Yep.
So the Bixby defense is firing on all cylinders right now. These are good looks, and of course, every single time, Davis had one man to beat, and then he probably had 10, 15.
Yeah.
But good open field tackle is what that was.
Is unfortunately,
third and a mile.
25, 24. Looks like we're at the 6-yard line is where they spotted us.
And it looks like we're going empty here.
One of the officials is getting some uniform
issue.
Looks like we're going to take care of that. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and call a timeout.
Yeah, we're going to call a timeout. But, yeah, I'm going to – I wish I knew what Ellis looked like, but I'm pretty sure. Let's check and see if we can see 15 on there. I bet you he got his jersey ripped. That happens sometimes.
Oh, maybe after his touchdown catch.
Yeah, because I don't see a 15 anymore.
Because, yeah, and they don't so that's good.
Because if so, that would mean that
he's leading with
because he didn't
19
even
yards.
They don't even have him with a carry.
Yeah, no.
It's got to be. Unless something majorly happened and no one told us about it.
Yeah, he might, the only other thing was he got injured in the diving play for the touchdown. So
let's see if they even give him a receiver. Yeah, Ray gave three catches.
Yep.
So I don't know. There's always last-minute change. They don't tell us.
So here we go.
They don't have time to tell us. So we're empty. 3rd down and a mile. And, empty. And back to pass standing in his own end. So Steele rolls out left, and he throws deep to Davis. Davis catches it, and he's going to be shy of the first down by about 5, but he made up a mile. And so it will bring up
4th and 5.
4th and 5, and probably we'll have to punt because it's on the 25-yard line.
Yep. Basically, that was just get us out of that end zone punting.
Oh, wow. They didn't give us the credit I thought.
Oh, got us to the 20.
Apparently stepped out of bounds at the 20, so we'll bring up a 4th and 10.
Okay.
And so it is our style of punt. So Wassel by himself, double tight. And it's not time to panic, so it's okay.
7:51 on the clock.
Yeah, they're talking. Talking. And I don't know what they're talking about. No, now they're getting set up. They're going to let him.
Well, they're talking to Steele now. Let's see what. Okay.
See what he's intending. I don't know what they're talking about. All right, so it's a 4th down.
He's talking to the line.
What in the world?
So we got one official meeting of the minds here with the offense and defense. So obviously we don't know if there was some words being spoken. Maybe that's what they're trying to stop.
I think they're just trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know.
Yep. So Bixby has a guy back at about the 45 now, going back to the 50. He knows.
And so Steele's going to punt it, and it is a good punt, and they're going to receive it around the 35.
Oh,
little contact, and he's got a little room, so he's going to get it basically up to the 49, 40. So the Spartan 49-yard line.
So he had the first guy coming hard. He kind of ran it, broke that first tackle, and got about another 4 yards to the right side of the sideline there. So we're going to get reset for our defense. And it looks like he's marking it. Well, now he's moving to the 49.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about it until they spot it. It should be on the Spartan 49-yard line.
Yep, that's what it is.
And, they got to switch out the ball. All right. Sideline warning against Bixby, so that might come into play later.
Yep, that's their first warning.
That means somebody was in the way of the referee. All right, so here we go. I didn't even see the flag or anything, it was sideline warning. So we're going to be in basically a single back with a H-back to the left. And here, motion to the left, and they're going to just hand it off. Oh, it's tipped, blocked, intercepted by Wingate.
Right. Wingate just intercepted.
So he tipped it and intercepted it instead of sacking. So Wingate with an interception.
He read it.
Jackets will take over with the ball. Wow.
So
on the where are we placing it here? It looks like the Spartan
32-4.
34-yard line. So
wow. The receiver flattened out to the left. The quarterback was going that way. Instead of hitting the quarterback, Wingate went for the ball. He tipped it, caught it himself, and immediately went down with the quarterback on him.
The quarterback made the tackle.
That was Wingate that got the interception at Bixby in the fourth quarter at the last time we played.
I think
he gets
so.
another one.
I think so. All right, so that's a big momentum shift here. So it's basically empty backfield. There is an H-back or a double H-back. Davis in rocket motion, and he's going to just dink it to number 25.
R.J. Jackson's going. He's picked up about
they tackle him about the 15-yard line.
He had about one man to beat.
And that's a big gainer. That was a little T-dump.
Yep.
Is basically what that was, just a little dump over the middle to R.J. Jackson.
R.J. comes up big again.
All right. Twins, single back. Davis with that motion to the left, and they're just going to hand it off to
C.J. Smith.
C.J. Smith, yeah. And he's going to get to maybe one.
Yeah, he got one.
That was well defended. They just overloaded the middle.
Yep. So C.J. Smith, he's easy to identify. He's the only running back that is as tall as Steele Wassel, about 6'4".
Yeah, he's pretty tall. All right, let's see here. And we're going to be in a
Burchett going. I guess everybody's going to the left. Now we got.
That's Jack Smith that's out there.
Oh, Jack Smith. Well, I saw Burchett running wide.
Single back. And they're just going to pitch it off to Smith. Smith hits a hole, hits it hard, and he's still bouncing, and he gets down just shy of the first down, so bring up a 3rd and 1 from the 6-yard line.
You had some great blocking. We talk about it. The left side receivers all created that hole for him to get to about 8 yards. 3rd and 1 here. Just got to pick up this 1 yard.
So you're right. It was Burchett. I got my numbers crossed. We got an empty formation here. Steele's getting everybody ordered up, and he takes it from under center and just does a dive, and I think he's short.
He got to the line.
We'll see where they spot it, but I think he's short. But they did a little tricky dive here, and I don't think it quite worked.
No.
So it'd be 4th and a foot.
Give Bixby credit for putting all the brute force they had on the line and making the stop.
They read that play pretty well.
Yeah, because we don't go under center very often.
No, that was you could tell that was practiced and it was executed, but they didn't make it. So it's going to be empty.
We're going for it.
Yes, we are. Davis in motion, and just a little pitch to Davis. Davis can hit the outside. Oh no!
He dove for it.
He did not get it.
He did not get it.
He's just shy. So Bixby will take over on downs from their own, looks like their own 7-yard line. So this is a time for the defense to come up big with 5:23 left. Last, of course, ended up with an interception, and so they're really giving that quarterback fits in the backfield here. So let's see what we got dialed up.
Yeah, so we have still 17-10, 5:23, first half. Again, Choctaw will get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, that's
so
key.
Keep that in mind. Hopefully we can get another
all right, Bixby is going
to
line up with their double tight single back formation. And he's just going to hand it off to Presley, and Presley's going to get it maybe a yard or 2.
Yeah.
Looks like 2 yards is what they're going to give it, bringing a 2nd and 8 from the 9.
Yep. So they're just trying to get some breathing room. And so far, our defensive secondary has done an excellent job of guarding that pass.
Yes, they have. All right, here we go. They're staying in that single tight with a single back. Trips right. And they're just going to hand it off. And there's a little bit of holding. They didn't call it.
But he's stuck again at the line.
At the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a yard. He got back to I think he got to the 10.
Maybe
10 or
so.
11.
Let's see where they spot it. I think they're spotted at the 10.
Kind of a sweeping right
No,
run.
they're going to give it to the 11, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, should be 3rd and 5.
Well, no, that's not. Yeah, they're calling it 3rd and 7.
Yeah,
but that's not quite 7.
Maybe 6.
Yeah. All right, so we got a twins formation single back, and you'd expect them to pass this time around.
You got doubles left and right.
The Jackets showing blitz. Looks like they're going to blitz. Looks like they're showing a blitz of 7, so we'll see what goes.
Yeah, he's coming.
They send about 5.
Got him.
They hit him,
but
and it's incomplete. He gets it off, but it's incomplete. Good coverage. And they'll bring in the punt team here.
And they got to go deep almost into their end zone to get this one.
And so, if I could control the weather here, I would love for that long snapper to do something wrong here. But I can't control it. But their punter is standing in 2 yards deep in the end zone. And Roan is going to stand on the Bixby 35. And so the Jackets look like they're coming after it. And might as well. Oh, it was a little high. The punt is off.
Low.
And it is, low, but it's going to take a Spartan bounce, and it's going to roll all the way to the Jacket 34. So not a very good punt initially, but it did take a nice roll.
Yeah, and it's tough on the punting receiver there because it was such a line drive. You don't want to touch it.
The punt returner could not get to it.
So you got to let it go.
Yeah.
So with 3:51 on the clock, official clock, we have the ball at the 34. And let's see if we can get that ball moving again.
See if we can go to work here. Jackets definitely had a pretty good drive.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get another one. It would be nice to run some time off the clock and score here.
Yep. And then get the ball back second half. It
would be nice to be back in one score just to give a little bit of hope. But it's anybody's game still here. We got a single back, trips right. Davis in motion to the left. And he lets him get set. And then Mac, motion to right, Davis. Steele back to pass. He steps up, and not much there. And then he throws to an open Ziegler. Well defended. It was a little behind him, and the Spartan just got there and knocked it free.
Yeah, he had Steele had to put the ball up, and he had a little bit of a hang time on that, and
just a little bit underthrown, but he was definitely under pressure.
Definitely. So to avoid the sack.
So incomplete pass. That was a good opportunity. It was just well defended.
Yep.
Trips right, single back, and
I think we got
him jumping. So
hard count, got him.
Yep, and they jumped off side, and so it will be a 2nd and 5 from the Jacket 39. And so this is a good opportunity. I'd like to see some craziness going here. I'd like to see a big play here.
We got one receiver to the left. To the left.
Trips right, single back.
Yeah, I was going to say back up just a little bit. You're offside.
All right, let's get set.
Now we're there.
All right. And back to pass.
They're coming again.
And he throws deep, and he's got held up, and they're not going to throw a flag. It was supposed to be to Davis, but Davis couldn't get by his defender. He was held, and there was no flag thrown. They didn't see that holding.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Which do they have a mid-television source up here in Edmond?
Yeah,
I don't think so. So that might be a problem that we're having here. But that was intended to target Davis, but Davis was being held. So I don't know what was up with that. Empty to single back set, trips right, and Steele back to pass. A lot of pressure, and the pocket collapses, and he's going to go down, and he'll bring up a 4th.
Yep.
And 12.
Yep. Give Bixby's line the credit on that one. They just pushed until not enough time to get the ball off.
Let's see, 3:16 and counting.
4th and 10.
So you not the best series for us, but that's what's going to happen when you're playing Bixby, America. All right. Standard punt formation with 2 gunners in the wide receiver position. And Wassel with the kick, and he's going to kick a nice high spiral. And they're going to return it at about the 25, and he's going to try to run to the near side of the field.
He gets whipped.
And he gets slammed down. And that was who? Turn around so I can get your number.
I know we got some John going on for sure.
Yep.
No flag, apparently.
No flag because nothing wrong happened, although he fell down. He stood up and fell down again.
And then he started jawing at
so
our
the
players.
So but the player that did all the tackling, he's walking off the field, and I still can't see his number. Just turn around.
Yep.
Now he's going to go undercover. It's a single digit. So a single digit made a good play. Might even be Davis.
It could be or Bolton Hawkins.
I'm thinking it's Davis, but because it did have a curvature into the number,
That
so
could be
it's
a 5.
So it could be a 5 or a 9 or a 6.
Yeah.
It wasn't a 1.
It's definitely not 9. That would be Chase Jackson.
Okay. So the Bixby will take over on their 30 with 2:46. Unfortunately, too much time. So the defense will have to come up big here. We've been counting on the defense all year, and they hadn't let us down very many times. So let's see what they can do here. Bixby will come out in their just a single tight end to the right, single back. And they just hand it off to their little dude, and he's got room. He's got so many cuts, and he's at the 30, and he runs out of bounds at the 30. I don't know if they saw it. They're going to call him down at the 20.
Chris Parker came across field to make that stop. He had a cut to the right and then just booked it to the left and got open down the field.
Yeah, that was a good run.
Yeah.
All right, same formation, and they're going to – I wasn't ready, and they weren't ready, so timeout Jackets. Okay, so we're going to talk about it, get reset up. We definitely don't want to go down by 3 scores in the half, but it is what it is. So let's see if the defense can toughen up and force at least a field goal attempt right here. A turnover would be wonderful. A lot of these football games is how the ball bounces, and it's bounced Bixby's way a couple more times than it has bounced Choctaw's way.
We're down 10, and that's basically the bad punt issue and the turnover. So our defense really hasn't given much up except that.
And we could not, and now we had the same problem in Bixby. We could not execute after that our turnover, the interception that we had. So, and that's it's tough. This defense is tough. This offense is tough, and so here we go. Still a lot of confidence here. And
Presley in the backfield.
Yeah, and a single tight end to the left.
Clock counting down. Bixby's resetting their play, I believe.
Yep. Still same formation. And they're just going to hand it off to their little Presley. And Presley is so slippery, and he's going to make it down to maybe the 10.
Yeah, he went to the left, got it up the left sideline.
So that's going to be a first down and goal. So it'll be a first and goal from the 10-yard line.
He made a couple Jackets miss, and he
is just really good. He does this to everybody, so I don't feel so bad. Little motion, and they're just going to hand it to Presley again. He fumbles the ball. We pick it up, but we can't run with it too far, and that is big. That is a big, huge stop. Elijah Wilder recovers the fumble.
I couldn't see who knocked it loose. I want to say that was Julius Pruitt.
I don't think anybody knocked it loose. He just didn't. He couldn't. Hold on to it.
He got hit by one of the Jackets.
Yeah. He was already. The ball was already loose, and the Jacket hit him to keep him from catching it again.
Yeah.
So probably Pruitt.
Yeah.
We do have a Jacket on the field right now, and so there would be an injury timeout.
Yep. As they're going to be.
And let's see. Let's look at the time. 2:17. Still have 2:17 to work with. Big time. We're still staying 7-17.
Yep.
10-point deficit. That's key. As we go towards half.
Yeah, putting some points on the board here would be very helpful.
And plus the momentum, because like you said, we do get the ball back.
Yep. So they're still working on the Jacket.
But they just evened up the turnover score there at 2 apiece.
Yeah, we're just not getting it on their side of the field like they did on ours.
Yeah, it's
and that's the difference.
We need to execute. We need to take advantage of this situation, and we need to go execute and get a score here.
Yeah, and that's one thing we haven't seen a whole lot. And again, this quarter, I have not seen Latrell Ray out there as far as number-wise. And so
I think Ray's out there. I think he's 22.
Okay, because our running game hasn't really been clicking here in the second quarter we've been relying on the pass.
Yeah, but we knew that this was going to happen because the Bixby's defensive line is, you could argue who's the best in the state, but you're probably looking at 1 and 2 on defensive lines this year.
Yeah, but that just makes it hard to get the run game going. If they know we're passing, that makes it that much easier for them to defend. Like you said, we don't want to be one-dimensional. Not that we are right now, but a couple possessions we've been that way.
And it looks like that is Roan that is getting up off the field. I shouldn't have said
by himself.
Shouldn't have said that yet until I verify his number. And he's walking by himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have got the wind knocked out of him. He doesn't look too worse for wear.
No, he's.
All right. So here comes the Jacket offense out. So that was Ethan Roan that got up the field. And let's see what formation we're in.
Okay, there's Latrell Ray out there now, it looks like.
All right. And we're going to have a single H-back to the left. Single back is Ray. Little motion from Davis. And they're just going to hand off to Ray. And there's just not a lot. There's not a lot in the middle.
No.
But
he's going to get back to the line for sure.
For sure. That's all they're going to give him.
Yep.
So we'll bring up a second, and that starts the clock. Bring up a 2nd and 10. All right. It looks like we're going to go empty here.
Yeah.
And it's really tough up the middle. That's where Bixby is really strong. So empty, and we're just going to have a little jet motion, and we're going to snap the ball, and we're just going to throw to the receiver on an island, and he's got room. He's at the 40, the 50,
down the left,
the 40, the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
See who that is.
That's Wes Ziegler.
It was a one-on-one situation on the left side of the field. Ziegler makes the catch. He made the miss and was gone. Nobody could stop him.
Wow.
Well, he had one man to beat, and he whooped him on the left to the end zone.
Coach did a good job. He motioned to the right side, leaving Ziegler on an island out there in man-to-man coverage, and he beat his man. And just like that, the Jackets 13, Spartans 17. We are in a standard PAT formation. Yalzi back to kick.
Cut it to 3 here.
Snap is up. Kick is up. Good. And it is good. So
there we go.
Jackets pull one in 3 with 1:29 left. The only problem with that awesome highlight pass and catch is we left a minute 29 on the board.
But the way the defense is playing, we just pin them back there. They
So we'll see what they call
stopping Presley. He's their long ball runner.
So we'll see. Yeah, probably we'll have Presley back there for the kick return, and we'll see what they tell Yalzi to do.
Yep.
He might dribble it out of bounds just to make sure that they have a long field to go here.
Yep.
So that was a big boost to the Jackets, and like I said, it's the way the ball bounces sometimes, and that was just a well thrown pass, and of course
he had a lot of room. The defensive back was off about 3 or 4 yards, let him catch it, and thought he was going to just make the easy tackle for like a 3-yard gain, but then
he
boom.
gets away, and then it was a track race, and like I want a 4x4 here. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
4x1.
Yep.
4x2, and just off to the races. That was about
the best part about that is Ziegler
40-yard dash.
Ziegler has
60-yard dash.
The main target this year. He's had a rough start, and
but he blocks. He blocks like a champion. So there we go. So Yalzi's standard kicks formation, and Yalzi is going to kick it high to the left, and he's going to be out of bounds. Yep. And I think that was by design to be either pin him in that corner or out of bounds. So the Spartans will start on their own 35. And again,
129.
We're the only team that's been able to hang with Bixby at all. And so you see with 129 left in the half, a 3-point game. I see a flag. Oh, okay. It's kick out of bounds. I was like, because he didn't bother throwing it. He just dropped it at his feet.
It was way over there.
Yeah, it's whatever. Kick out of bounds, we know. Coming up 35, fine.
So they're starting on their right hash by their sideline. So let's see what they dial up.
Choctaw. And minute 29, they could go for the run. They could just run out the clock, honestly. But I have a feeling they're going big. And so if I'm coaching those DBs, go like don't.
Yeah. Don't fall for the handoff.
Don't. Well, I don't think that's. Don't let them get the deep route. Don't
Well,
jump the route.
The one time they've been beat is they've been playing the run.
One time they jumped the route.
Yeah.
It was a good cut by the receiver, and they
So we
jumped
got
the route.
one receiver.
They're in the swinging gate formation.
Well,
They use it, and it's fumbled. And I think they fall on it. They did set up the swinging gate.
Yeah, that was weird because I thought we might have moved. Bixby's
Bixby
going to
called a timeout. Yeah, no, they set up. We were still talking, but they set up the swinging gate formation, and they actually did it where the center sideways tossed it to the running back behind the line. But they fumbled the pass or the pitch.
Either way, Brown was there, so he wasn't going anywhere anyway.
No. We know. I'm surprised they tried that trickery, but hey,
that's just a.
That
shows you how good the defense is.
That means they respect our defense.
But they're putting it right back at the line, so they didn't lose any yards.
I don't know what happened.
Because
the play didn't happen.
Okay.
They called a timeout before they snapped.
Okay. I was
all right, we got a single back trips to the left, and all that excitement for nothing. They're still getting their play in. And it looks like they're going to call up a pass here.
We got some blitz coming in from the right
we
and left.
And it's going to be, they're just going to hand it off. And he's going to get a nice little run up to the 7, Presley. A 7-yard run, not to the 7, to the 42. And so it'll bring up a 2nd and 3. They're going to stay in the same formation, trips left, single back. And they're going to do that play action again and just hand off. And he gets taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Yep, 3rd and 2.
3rd and 3, yeah. He didn't get any yards. They're doing a play action, run pass option play basically. So same formation, trips right, and they give it to Presley again. And wow, how did they not call that? He's still going, and we're going to finally get him down on the 25.
Gassed up the right sideline. Looked like it got away with a hold there.
They are not going to call
a couple of holds.
I mean, we probably held once or twice, but that was a bad block in the back hold. They're not calling any of that stuff. They're letting them play.
Yeah, because our guy was right there on him and
it's
held up.
Empty trips right.
1st and 10 with 43 on the clock now.
Yep, they're at the jacket 36.
They're taking their time to start the clock.
I think he went out of bounds.
Oh, did he go out of bounds?
Yeah.
Looks like he got tackled inbounds.
Well,
I didn't see him call the out of bounds.
And they're just going to hand off again, and he's got room, and he's going to make it up to about the 30 and go down inbounds this time. So the nice thing is, and they're just running them to get yards. I think someone called a timeout. Yeah, Bixby called a timeout.
Yeah.
So see what they got.
So about 3rd and 3.
Oh, we do have a jacket on the field, and that might be the timeout.
That's what it is.
Looks like cramps for sure. And they the refs need to get the Spartans away from the injured player. Like, there we go.
Yeah.
Like, you're right, it's your sidelines, but you're not supposed to be, I forget the distance, but you have to clear out a certain distance from a down player.
Yep. So stoppage of play, 33 seconds on the game clock. And that will put the ball, let's see, we're at the 30, roughly.
Yeah, and once the injured player exits the field, they will signal the clock to start, so it will start again. All right, good. I think I'm right. It is cramps.
Yeah, he's walking off on his own.
He's picking up his mouthpiece. He's good to go.
He almost didn't want to leave.
No, he doesn't.
It's like, well, you got to sit one series.
He'll sit not one series, just one play.
One play.
One play. Sitting one series would be a nightmare.
Yeah. All right, that looks like Jordan Thompson.
But yeah, he looks like he's good to go.
Or no, that's Bolton Hawkins, number 5.
No, 16.
Oh, was it 16?
Yeah.
Oh, I had it right the first time.
16.
I was doing 6 minus 1 minus 5.
Yeah. That's
all right. Here we go.
Kind of how it works. So we got a twin formation, single back, 2nd and 4 from the 30.
Clocks are rolling.
And they're going to hand it off again. And he's going to hit that edge, and he's going to get a first down and fumble out of bounds.
That's the
nice thing about Presley is he will fumble.
Yep.
Okay, right. Thompson is back in. So that's good to see.
on the official game clock.
And he did fumble out of bounds, so it was out of bounds. Twins empty formation. Back to pass. He's looking. Good coverage. He throws deep into super coverage, and it is no good. It's not intercepted. It is incomplete. Incomplete.
Right, I don't know if anybody.
I don't know. Someone might have come down with it. Come down with it out of bounds. I don't know. I didn't see.
Yeah,
it's at the far corner. It's tough to see.
So that'll bring up second.
Second with 16 seconds.
16 seconds.
And it's still on the 23. So I don't know what I called it before. So second and 10 on the 23.
Great protection that time.
Nobody was open. That was just a hope and pray is what that was.
Yep.
All right, back to pass here. He steps up in the pocket, throws deep to an open man. Does he catch it? No, he drops it.
He was open in the end zone. Diving for it.
Dove in the ground and knocked it free. So we got away with that one. We dodged that one. So 10 seconds left, 3rd and 10 from the 23.
Yeah,
he got deep on us.
Yeah, he was from the left side of the field, cut across right down the middle, and
I think we jumped
it.
We jumped the route on that. There was a little movement.
Yep. So now we got 3rd and 10.
So you expect they're going to throw it again.
Yep, replay. Luckily that.
Twin formation, single back.
Ground.
And there we go. We're going to get spot on 5. And so we might have just put them in field goal range.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to throw at least one.
Yeah, 10 seconds here. They got time for one play. So I know the idea was to time that rush just right and get to knock them out of field goal range. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we'll see what they go on. They're going to be a tight formation, single back.
Now
they're
Presley goes
changing
out.
formation to an empty but tight. And the quarterback's going back to pass, and he throws to Presley. Presley catches it, gets out of bounds, a yard short with 6 seconds left on the clock. A yard short of the first down. He wanted to turn it up. And so I would expect their kicking team, and their kicking team does go out.
Yep. This will be
and so that's fine. That is just fine. This is going to be
32?
a 32-yarder, and it's on the right hash. And we're going to overload the right side, so we're coming.
6 seconds.
And let's see. And
There's
there's
a
a
flag.
penalty. So this could affect.
And that's on us.
Well, let's see what the penalty is. We lined up in the neutral zone. So that's a first down with 6 seconds. So
Let's see if they bring their
see if they kick it or see if they try to go for it here. Because this puts them on the 10-yard line.
they're going for
They're
it.
going for it. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing. So we'll see what happens here. The twin formation.
we jump
my
again.
goodness. Oh, my goodness. We jump again, so it's going to bring
Left
up
side of the field.
It's going to bring up basically 6 seconds, first and goal on the 5. They were going to have to pass that last one. They're going to run this. They're going to try to run 5 yards.
We'll get a timeout. Talk things over here.
Timeout jackets. All right. Get them slowed down because we cannot give another half the distance here.
No. So they're definitely in great field goal range if they decide to make a quick toss, or now they just have 5 yards to go to run that sucker in.
They don't have time to do both.
Right.
They either need to kick it or they need to score.
Yep. So I guess they got touchdown on the brain because they know our offense is potent.
Because it would be really tough to purposefully do a play less than 10 seconds, less than 6 seconds. You could do it potentially.
You just gotta.
But it is tough.
I got to go 5 yards down the field. We'll see what they got. And I can't see. Do they have any timeouts left?
It doesn't matter. They're not going to call back to back. I don't think they're gonna be able to do a 5-second play. That's what it would take. So they're going to line up empty. So it looks like they're going to
2 left, 2 right.
Three right.
Oh, okay, there he is.
And
hiding in a bubble.
And see what they're doing. And we're coming after him. He's looking right. He throws right. It's too high. It's knocked. And there is a flag. So the game is, there's 1 second left on the clock.
Oh, my gosh.
That's probably roughing the passer. So it's going to be a first down and half the distance.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he got there pretty close to one after the release, but I guess we'll see what they call.
It's just usually when you see 2 flags come in right at the quarterback's feet, that's what they're going to call.
Right. Well, I was just saying, I thought he was.
Could be a hold, but I doubt it. Roughing the passer. Half the distance, automatic first down. Not that the down matters.
Nope, but they still got that 1 second. See, they could kick a field goal here, and here they come. I'm going to bunch it up.
Let's see what they're doing. No, it's they're in a bunch formation, and they're going
to see what they're doing. There we go.
They're going for it. It is a tight formation with a single back, two backs, 2 tight ends. Timeout.
Bixby.
Is that Bixby? Yep, Bixby. They didn't like what they saw here, and so we'll see what they come out with. This is a huge play either way. And, Bixby is basically trying to choose between
3 points.
3 points or a possible 7.
Yeah, because you go up 6, but, in a game like this, I think all the points are –
I think all the points matter.
On the board, so.
Because 6 points, you score another touchdown, 2-point conversion. That's just like 2 touchdowns.
Right.
But
that could be the difference in the game.
But, here's the deal is if they punch it into the end zone, well, of course, that's the right call. If they don't punch it in the end zone, well, that's the wrong call.
Yeah.
So that's just how it works in football. And that's why, I pretty much call a perfect game every time because I can tell you what they did wrong after the play was run. That's how good coaches do it, right?
Yep, so here we go.
You got to make the decision on the field here.
So they were able to do a play and leave 1 second left on the clock with that little fake.
They were really quick to call that. All right, so trips right, single back. Now they're going to shift into a trips left single back situation. They're going to run right. And the quarterback says it's a direct snap to Presley.
Yes.
And he doesn't get it. Time expires. Jackets go to half, just down by 3, 14-17.
Escape.
And we stymied them. Was that the word? Stymie?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to use it.
Stifled?
I like stifled, stymie, whatever. Let's run some commercials, and hopefully we'll get a stat sheet and be able to do a little halftime show. And we're still in the game.
We get the ball to start the second half.
And we get the ball, so we have the opportunity to go ahead, start in third quarter. Come back after some of these commercials.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be. And we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your driver's ed and go Jackets.
Hi, I'm Darren McKelvey, your local farmer's insurance agent. My roots run deep in Choctaw. I am deeply honored to have the opportunity to protect the families in the community where I grew up and am now raising my family. Oklahoma has had its share of catastrophes the last several decades, and having the right agent during your time of need can make or break your recovery, whether you're at your auto, home, toys, business, or the most important, life insurance. With nearly 50 years of combined insurance experience, we would love an opportunity to talk to you. Give us a call at 405-281-6900. Go Jackets!
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech.
Hi, I'm Darren McKelvey, your local farmer's insurance agent. My roots run deep in Choctaw.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron McConnell with McConnell's Record Service. We've been in business 24 years, locally owned and operated. We love what we do, from unlocking cars to pulling you out of a muddy situation to a minor fender bender. The one thing we hate to do is when we pull up on a wreck and see a team that couldn't wait 5 more minutes to get that text out.
What are you doing?
Oh, this will just take a sec.
Don't cuss, call us. McConnell's Record Service.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough during storm season, you know that the storms bring lots of hail damage to your roof. With that hail damage comes an insurance claim, and there's no one better to call than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, A+ Better Business Bureau rated, state licensed, bonded, and insured, our full-time staff takes all the stress out of an insurance claim or any project. From roofing to remodels, we do it all. Call us today for your free quote. And always remember,
God help, call Cantrell.
642-8558.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead and go Jackets.
Hi, I'm Darren McKelvey, your local farmer's insurance agent. My roots run deep in Choctaw. I am deeply honored to have the opportunity to protect the families in the community where I grew up and am now raising my family. Oklahoma has had its share of catastrophes the last several decades, and having the right agent during your time of need can make or break your recovery, whether you're at your auto, home, toys, business, or the most important, life insurance. With nearly 50 years of combined insurance experience, we would love an opportunity to talk to you. Give us a call at 405-281-6900. Go Jackets!
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron McConnell with McConnell's Record Service. We've been in business 24 years, locally owned and operated. We love what we do, from unlocking cars to pulling you out of a muddy situation to a minor fender bender. The one thing we hate to do is when we pull up on a wreck and see a team that couldn't wait 5 more minutes to get that text out.
What are you doing?
Oh, this will just take a sec.
Don't cuss, call us. McConnell's Record Service.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough during storm season, you know that the storms bring lots of hail damage to your roof. With that hail damage comes an insurance claim, and there's no one better to call than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, A+ Better Business Bureau rated, state licensed, bonded, and insured, our full-time staff takes all the stress out of an insurance claim or any project. From roofing to remodels, we do it all. Call us today for your free quote. And always remember,
God help Paul Cantrell.
642-8558.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead, and go Jackets.
Hi, I'm Darren McKelvey, your local farmer's insurance agent. My roots run deep in Choctaw. I am deeply honored to have the opportunity to protect the families in the community where I grew up and am now raising my family. Oklahoma has had its share of catastrophes the last several decades, and having the right agent during your time of need can make or break your recovery, whether you're at your auto, home, toys, business, or the most important, life insurance. With nearly 50 years of combined insurance experience, we would love an opportunity to talk to you. Give us a call at 405-281-6900. Go Jackets!
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron McConnell with McConnell's Record Service. We've been in business 24 years, locally owned and operated. We love what we do, from unlocking cars to pulling you out of a muddy situation to a minor fender bender. The one thing we hate to do is when we pull up on a wreck and see a team that couldn't wait 5 more minutes to get that text out.
What are you doing?
Oh, this will just take a sec.
Don't cuss, call us. McConnell's Record Service.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough during storm season, you know that the storms bring lots of hail damage to your roof. With that hail damage comes an insurance claim, and there's no one better to call than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, A+ Better Business Bureau rated, state licensed, bonded, and insured, our full-time staff takes all the stress out of an insurance claim or any project. From roofing to remodels, we do it all. Call us today for your free quote. And always remember,
God help Paul Cantrell.
642-8558.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead and go Jackets.
Hi, I'm Darren McKelvey, your local farmer's insurance agent. My roots run deep in Choctaw. I am deeply honored to have the opportunity to protect the families in the community where I grew up and am now raising my family. Oklahoma has had its share of catastrophes the last several decades, and having the right agent during your time of need can make or break your recovery, whether you're at your auto, home, toys, business, or the most important, life insurance. With nearly 50 years of combined insurance experience, we would love an opportunity to talk to you. Give us a call at 405-281-6900. Go Jackets!
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech. I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron McConnell with McConnell's Record Service. We've been in business 24 years, locally owned and operated. We love what we do, from unlocking cars to pulling you out of a muddy situation to a minor fender bender. The one thing we hate to do is when we pull up on a wreck and see a team that couldn't wait 5 more minutes to get that text out.
What are you doing? Oh, this will just take a sec.
Don't cuss, call us. McConnell's Wrecker Service.
All right, we're back, and we're going to start a halftime show a little earlier. What's nice about being at this state championship game is they have some UCO college statisticians that hand me this beautiful report, and you know, I love to see some beautiful statistics handed to me. So I have the first half statistics, and that's nice to break down. Of course, Bixby is ahead 17-14, and so let's look at some of the statistics. First downs, Bixby has 11, Choctaw 6. Okay, that can mean a lot of different things. Rushing is definitely in the Bixby's favor this game. They have 26 rushes for 190. We have 18 for 31. Passing yards, Bixby has 32, and we have 189. Yeah. So you can see we're getting a lot done on passing. They're getting a lot done on rushing. They're 17 pass attempts, 4 completions. And 1 interception. And then we're 10 attempts, 7 completions, 1 attempt.
Yeah, if you go back to those rushing yards real quick, I know you're going to talk about it, but Braylon Presley has 179 of that 190. So. And
that's with 23
carries. Yeah, so he's carried it 23 out of the 26 times.
And he has a touchdown and a 50-yard romp.
Yes. So that's the key right there.
Well, and here's what I find interesting is total offensive plays yards. Okay, Bixby's run 43 plays, a lot more than us. We've run 28.
Right.
They have 222 yards. We have 220. So even though we have different styles of teams, definitely this game, offensively we're about even. Right. You know, the punt game, well, it's been interesting. Of course, we had the fumble, which definitely gives them the punt game. Just looking down the numbers here, penalty and yards, this is where we are under. Bixby has 3 for 15. We have 7 for 40. So not a huge factor so far, but it could result in that 3 points definitely. Time of possession.
Pretty much even.
Pretty much even. Third down conversions, they are 3 of 9. We're 0 for 5. Fourth down conversions, Bixby is 0 for 1, and we're 0 for 2. And red score, this is key. Red zone score chances, they are 2 of 5, and we're 0 for 1. So, you know, we scored 2 touchdowns, but we weren't in the red zone at the time.
One was for a 38-yard pass, and the other one was for an 85-yard.
Right.
More like a 5-yard pass and an 80-yard run.
So, rushing, not a lot done. Our lead rusher, it looks like, is
Latrell
Ray. And he is, I got confirmation he's now 22. He's got, 18 yards.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, his longest is 19 yards, so he also had a loss of 1. So they've been doing a good job stopping the run. But, of course, Ray also caught 3 passes for 51 yards, a 38-yard long one for a touchdown. And then Ziegler has 2 catches for 109, and he's got 1 long touchdown run that was 85 yards. So Steele is his numbers are good. He's passing 7 of 10, just 1 interception, 2 TDs, and he's been sacked 3 times. There's a lot of pressure on that poor young man.
Yep. Yeah, and I feel like they really keyed on Terrell Davis offensively too. You know, as far as Bixby, making sure that he doesn't beat them. Since he did catch those 3 touchdowns against Stillwater, so they've kind of locked in on him, which has freed up Ziegler.
But he did catch 1 for 10, and then R.J. Jackson got 1 for 19. And so I'm really looking out for R.J. maybe getting a little more, Davis getting a little more. You know, they can't cover everybody. We'll get 1 free. On the tackling end, we don't have any sacks. That's one of the differences. Last week we had 9 sacks on Stillwater. We sacked their quarterback 9 times.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you sack a quarterback 9 times and you lose, well, something else didn't go right. You should win if you sack 9 times. We don't have any sacks tonight. Like I said, Wassel was sacked 3 times. But that's okay. Tackling, really, we're all over the place. Lopez with 6, Wilder with 6, Wingate with 5, Pruitt with 4, and surely somebody else has a tackle, but that's all they list.
Yeah, they're probably just single. Those are solo tackles, I'm sure, probably.
Well, no, some of them are assists. Gabe has 3 unassisted, 3 assists.
I'm on the same page now.
Pretty good. Really, I see. How can the Jackets improve on this? Well, again, they need to just play their game. They just have to play our game, and we're playing our game. And like I said, it's okay if we have, if we're going to play ultra aggressive, we're going to jump off sides a couple times. It's okay. Hopefully, we jump off less. But really, we just need to, keep it up, keep putting pressure. Let's get to the quarterback this time. Let's see if we can get there. Of course, when we talk about defensive lines, offensive lines, you very well might have 1 and 2 here tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I guarantee you for the punting for Connor Nolan for Bixby, it's probably the most punts he's ever had in a game.
Probably.
3
and a half. Might be his first punt tonight.
Yeah, he's had 3 this half alone.
Yeah. But, our Cade McConnell, Alton Robertson, Gabe Gaines, Chip Butler, Davin Evans. You're going to probably have Hoffen jump in there a little bit, and maybe Brown jump in there a little bit. But they have been doing a good job blocking and fighting against. I'm gonna call Bixby probably the second best defensive line in the state, based on my opinion. But again, this could be 1 and 2 here. All right, so we're talking. I could talk all day long. I also want to just bring up before we do this kickoff here, Deshaun Brown, Aaron McCaffrey, Alex Davis, Hoffen again. And Pruitt. They've been doing a great job at the defensive line. Here comes the battle. So I'm excited about this second half. It's about to begin. We're kicking from left to right.
Bixby's
That's north
kicking.
to south. Bixby is a normal kick formation. And, of course, Davis is on his own 10. And they're going to kick a high one down the middle, and Davis is going to catch it on the 10, and here we go. He's going to rush up, and they did a good job covering, and he will get to the 25.
Yep.
And so they just swallowed him up. And we'll start over on a 25. Steele is fired up, and this is my favorite part about the Jacket team is,
They usually play better in the second half.
Well, here's the brilliance of our coach is he is a really good X's and O's guy, really good film study guy. And so it takes a lot of time. But Corbin, he's going to see what he sees, and now he's going to put in a game plan for the second half. And here it goes.
Got on 26.
We got twin stack, single back. Steele goes to work, and he just hands off to somebody.
Picks up about 4. That was either Ray or Smith.
So Ray's back into 15. I don't know what happened.
Yep. Okay.
Ray got his jersey back. So who knows? I got information that Ray was in 22, and now he's back in 15. Maybe they had another 15.
Yeah, Anyway.
2
wide receivers left, 1 to the right.
We got a 2-back formation here. And they're going to do a little motion for Davis. Back to pass. Wassel rolls out right, and he throws deep.
Over the top.
He's trying to throw over the top. He's trying to make that incomplete. And so intended target was Burchett, but really he just needed to get rid of it. So it brings up a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, everybody was covered up real nicely on down the field, and he really didn't have any room to run. So he just kind of threw that away to make sure it was no interception.
So I guess they fixed the uniform. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we got trips to the left, 1 to the right, single to the right.
Empty formation. And Steele will probably go back to pass. Little motion, Ray, and motion to the left. And Steele, good coverage, so Steele is going to take a short loss here. And so we're going to have to punt it away.
This brings up 4th down and 8 at the 28-yard line, so we probably will punt this out.
Yep. So good coverage is what that was.
Yep. Nothing developed. Pocket collapsed pretty quick.
And that's what you want if you're going to play a state championship game. You don't want a gimme, but that was good coverage. That was a coverage sack. And they didn't leave anywhere to run. They know that he loves to run. All right, so they're going to line up, and here's a kick. Oh, there's got to be a penalty on that one.
No, because he's not lined up as a punter.
Surely he's lined up far enough to be a punter there.
You would think. So what happened was one of the guys was trying to go block from the right side, went across after Steele got rid of the ball, undercut his left foot and brought him back down to the ground. So no flags.
So the punt does go down, and it will. They'll take over. Bixby will take over downs on their own 40-yard line.
Yep. So they'll start at the 40.
So yeah,
right hash, short sideline to for the right side of their offense.
I thought for sure he was deep enough to get the punter's protection, but he wasn't.
No.
All right, Twins single back, jet motion to the left. Now it's trips to the left.
Bixby looks like they're changing the call. The quarterback's changing at the line.
All right, so they're going to get reset. Plenty of time on the play clock. Brown is going to shoot this, and they're just going to hand it off, and he's going to get swallowed.
About 2 yards.
Looks like 2 yards, maybe a yard.
Yep.
We'll see where they actually spot it.
Shot the gap to the right. Met a bunch of jackets.
Not much of a gap there.
Nope, because there was about 3 or 4 linemen there ready to take him down.
Yep,
just linebackers.
Just an in time, basically just a zone run to the right. All right, we got the double tight, single back.
2 receivers left.
And they're just going to hand it off. Running back runs left.
He's got room on the edge.
There's a huge hold, and they do throw the flag. So he's running down the field. He ran all the way down to the 20. There's a flag on the 50-yard line. It is a huge hold at the point of attack, and so it is coming back. And so it's going to be 2nd and 10.
So, yeah, he just swept across the left, got to the sideline up the side, and then looked like jackets were there. And then that's that hold.
He hit the corner, but
open.
He had one man to beat, and that one man got held.
Yep.
And so the speed of the defensive backs coming across to make that tackle is ridiculous, but it is a hold. So it should be a 2nd and 10 from the 40.
Yep.
For the Bixby 40. Spartan 40.
Let's see. Choctaws. Yeah, I think we thought the ball was going back further, but the hold was at the 50.
Yeah, the hold was at the 50. It's a spot foul.
Yeah.
And so he had 10 yards by hitting the corner, but the bad block was at the 50.
Yep.
All right, so we're in a H-back to the right, single back, low snap. They just hand it off to him again, and he gets cut.
Down at the line of scrimmage by Brown.
That's not Brown.
That's not Brown.
No, that's number 10.
Oh, 10. Elijah Wilder.
That's Wilder.
Elijah Wilder on the left line. He came from the right side to make that tackle. Or now he's just moving to the right side. So he shot up the right side, met Elijah Wilder at the line and brought down immediately.
That's what happened. Something like that. Okay, Twins. Formation and single back. We're bringing the pressure, it looks like. We've got Roan stepping in the A-gap. And here we go. Here we go. He's back on his heels. There's a screen.
Nope, nowhere.
Incomplete. We almost got him 15 yards deep, but he backpedaled, and just dumped it off. So bring up a 4th and 10 from the 40.
Yep.
And here comes the punt team. We got some football, ladies and gentlemen.
So
this is a game.
Okay, we might have our one player hurries off, so we're good.
Roan is back deep at his own 26-yard line. And let's see what the Jackets look like. They're going for not super aggressive here. Looks like they're going for a return.
Yep.
And so this is a line drive. And
yeah, let that go.
And it's going to roll down to the Jacket 10.
Yeah, those
yard
are
line.
Tough to receive.
Yeah, you just don't. You don't.
No.
You don't return those knuckleballs. We use the same strategy. A lot of times that's what we do is we'll do a low, fast knuckleball where they can't return, and we'll just use gunners.
Yeah, that'll put it to the 10-yard line, starting from the right side of the field.
It's just a way to boost stats. We got stat sheets. Stat sheets. So that's just a good way to get stats. And so Wassel will get to work with the boys. You know, we got Davis, we got Burchett, we got who else we got out there?
R.J. Jackson.
And Smith, it looks like.
Yeah, Smith in the backfield on the left.
Yeah, and then a Ray. So single back with a twin formation. Ray back to pass, still back to pass. He scrambles right. He's looking. No one's open, and he dumps it. Did he catch it?
He caught that.
He caught that?
Yep.
Let's see where they spot him. They're going to spot him at about the
17.
17.
Yeah, pickup of 7.
And I wish I could see that receiver. That's in the rim of Jack's Burchett area. So if that was Burchett,
yeah, he's usually
maybe
been lining up single on the outside.
He's usually the outside right receiver. So I'm going to give that credit to Burchett.
Yeah, and he was tightly covered too.
Yeah, that was it was a laser that was delivered. So twin formation, single back, motion to the left, Davis, and back to pass. Ray step.
Blocking, collapse pocket.
No, and it's thrown. It's out again for a first down to Ziegler. Is that Ziegler? Yeah, Ziegler. Wow, I thought he was sacked. I thought he was sacked.
Pocket collapsed, and somehow he just dished it out there like a bullet.
And another laser. So that's a Jacket. First down.
Right over the middle.
Wow, okay.
Ziegler cutting across.
First down from the 26-yard line now. And Jackets will continue to work with the clock ticking down. 7:52 left in the third quarter. All right, we're going to stay with that twin formation. Single back. Davis, motion right. They just hand it off to Ray, and Ray dives forward.
About 6.
That's Smith. Sorry, that's C.J. Smith.
He got
dives
6.
forward to about 6, so we'll bring up a 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Yep, bringing Davis across to the right, kind of freed up the middle.
Yeah, they keep messing with my mind when they keep subbing people in and out. So we're going to go empty here. 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. And we're going to motion Smith to the right. And we went early.
Yeah, somebody jumped.
Yeah, we went early. So we're going to move that back to a 2nd and 9, it looks like.
Yeah, that was the left side of the line. Jumped just a 2-bit.
So no play. I liked what they're going to go, but I'm not going to call out the side of the line, but one side of the line went early.
Back to
I guess I could call it the side. I'm just not going to call it the players.
I couldn't.
The left side of the line went a little early.
Now we're back to 2nd and 10.
Sorry. Okay, fine. I would have called it 9, but it's 10.
That's
I guess.
What they gave us.
Yeah, I disagree with their math. All right, here we go. Twin formation, single back.
Looks like.
So,
Ray.
Steele making sure everybody knows what they're doing here.
About 5 on the clock.
And here we go. Steele back to pass. Good pickup blocks by Ray.
He's just going to take off running and pick up.
Yes, he is. And he's going to go down
3.
for about 3, yeah.
Oh, they're going to give him 2.
Let's see where they get him. But that looked like a design run basically. Yep. The quarterback draw.
Yep. Good job on the defensive pursuit. Made him go.
So this is going to bring up a 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Let's see if Steele can do.
Getting the call.
Still getting the call. Okay.
Yeah, he stayed in bounds, so that's going to keep the clock running here.
That's fine. That's third quarter.
Yeah. I'm just giving the audience an idea. What's
going on. Yeah. That's good. But I'm just giving the audience the idea that's okay.
I'm not trying to panic.
Empty. Timeout.
Yep.
Timeout on the field.
Had some movement.
All right. Of course, this game is how many games have we done this semester? Is this our 23rd game?
22nd.
22nd game.
Yeah, 23rd broadcast because we had that board meeting.
Okay, 23rd we did do the first board meeting. So, who brings that to us? EOC Tech, SWM & Sons, McConnell's Record Service, Middell Vision Source, Tyler's Pest Solution, Tracy Gaspera, DDS, Cantrell's Roofing, Dave's Driving School, Darren McKelvey Farmers Insurance, and Raising Canes. All right, they've been with us. They brought us 23 events and 22 games here. Did you release all those football games?
No, I'm going to do that after this one.
Okay. So we're going to release this whole season after this so you can relive some of your favorite moments from the 2020 season. And honestly, since I've watched Netflix, I finished Netflix, I might be watching the 2020 season because I have nothing else to watch. And they're not making new stuff. So empty formation here. Trips to the wide side of the field. Wassel to work. Wassel goes back. Nice pocket. He's rolling left.
It's collapsed.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got room. He's got out of there. Take off and run.
And he's gonna run. He's running.
First down
and slides.
That was incredible.
And he gains all the way to the 40-yard line.
So we had a collapsing pocket. He ran to his left. It all collapsed on him, and somehow the line gave just enough of a gap. He broke free, stopped at the line of scrimmage, looked downfield. Everybody was cleared out, took off running, got the first down.
The coverage was scary. It was really good on that play. So he had nothing to look at. So he made something out of terrible.
Yes.
It should have been a terrible result, but instead he got a first down up to the 40, and the Jackets, basically get a new life here.
Yep.
All right, empty. Trips on the boundary side. All right, Steele back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, little dink to Burchett. Burchett is near the first. I think he got the first.
Just by a yard.
So 11-yard pickup, yeah.
Nice.
And so we're moving the chains, and now we're in on the 49 in Spartan territory.
That crossing route over the middle threw off the Bixby Spartans, and
good route, yeah.
Burchett able to snag it.
Okay, here we go. We're going to stay in that empty. Steele's making sure he gets the play.
Plenty of time on that.
He comes
play
up,
clock.
Lets everybody know what's going on. We got trips in the boundary. Twins really close to the line on the right. Back to pass. He's going to roll left. He's trying to dodge people. He's going to go down.
Yep, had nowhere to go with that.
Nowhere to go. Good sack. So it's about a loss of 6.
Yep, back to the 45, the Jacket 45.
Okay, he's
2nd and 16.
This is probably the best. This is the best. He's seen them before, but this is the best line that he's been against.
Oh, yeah.
And our boys are doing the best they can. They're doing a pretty good job, but you can't block forever.
No.
Defenses win championships, and I guarantee you this is 1 and 2 playing, and I guess we'll figure out.
Here. That's why both of us are here.
We might figure out at the end of the night who's 1 and who's 2. I think that's actually what we're doing here, right?
Oh, yeah.
So twin formation, single back.
The tray.
Steele back to pass. Ray picks up a block, and it is deflected at the line of scrimmage, incomplete.
Yep. So no.
So it'll be a 3rd and 16 here.
Which dodged some bullets there. That would have dropped back another.
Yep.
Loss of 5. So back to the 45 again. 44.
Okay. So Steele is coming over to coach, talking. Play clock is at 20. Yep. And so we're trying to get something in here real quick.
Yeah,
we might have to burn a timeout.
Well, I don't know. They reset it to 25, and it's not moving. So I don't know what's going on.
So I don't know what's going on.
Looks like we got
a flag.
We got a mini huddle.
There's a flag on the field, and we'll see what's going on here. And so the coach is going to talk to the referee. I don't think there's an infraction here.
We'll find out as soon as we have the refs break from their mini. Well, it's just 2 of the officials, white hat and one of those back judge.
Well, we'll see what's going on.
Now there's the big huddle.
The flag is at the 40-yard line, and that's nowhere near the. So that's deep in the Jacket side of things.
Yeah, that would have been at the line of scrimmage.
Now the line of scrimmage is all the way up at the 45.
Oh, okay. So maybe there was some. Here we go. Let's get the call.
Yeah, I'll take an ear off this phone and see if I can hear him. I think they picked it up. They picked up the flag.
Yeah,
There's no infraction. I'm not sure what it was, and they won't tell us. So 3:51 in the third quarter.
Third and about 16.
It's going to be a single back twins tight formation here. It's 3rd and 16, and they're very, very tight. 2 receivers on either side. Back to pass.
Got a man coming.
Steele throws, and it's caught. And
Jackson
he's got,
breaks. Oh! He almost. Or that's not Jackson. That's
25.
That's Jackson. R.J. Jackson. He got about 13 of those yards back to get us a 4th and doable 3 on their side of the field.
Yeah, that's 5.
5?
It's
okay.
5.
I thought he was giving us a little more.
4th and 5.
They're calling it 4th and 4 in the box.
Okay.
We'll take that yard.
We'll take it.
We're at the 44-yard line of the Bixby Spartans.
We are indeed, and we got quads right, empty set.
Hard count. Going to reset. 10 on the play clock.
So they're going to have to stab it. They're going to have to snap it. Or you're going to have to call the timeout.
Signal. He's like, let's go. 2, 1.
Hike. He got it off
just
barely.
in time.
And it's a screen pass. And it's dropped.
Yep.
It is no good. They cover that screen well.
Yep. So turnover on downs, but we got all the way to the 44 of Bixby, 43 looks like.
They stopped us short. Good little play there. They just covered it well.
Yep. No room to bring it in. And even if we caught it, I don't think we would have got the first down.
Yeah. Well, it
was right there, but
that's the problem is he didn't catch it because they knocked it out of his hands. It was well covered, and so they would have made the tackle short of the short of the first down because it was a screen pass.
Yep. Right in the middle of the field.
Because you can't really run a screen pass downfield.
So here comes the Spartans.
Illegal.
They got one man wide way up top by their sideline on the left side of the field.
Yep. So they're going to have a two-back or a single-back look with an H-back to the left.
He's going to move in
Yep.
motion.
So it's going to be a pass. He's looking downfield. He's looking. He's
blocking.
rolling right. Jacket's responding. He's going to run. And he's going to run out of
bounds.
bounds for a gain about 4.
Yep. Coverage downfield was there.
Maybe 5.
Offensive line did a good job of holding off our linemen, and our linebackers chased him out of bounds.
So, wow, okay. I thought he went a lot further. They're going to call it a 2-yard gain, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 from their own 45. Okay, and it's going to be a single back, single tight end.
Sweeping it to the right.
And no yardage
Loss.
gain on that.
Yeah, no,
He's got that's the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Now let's see if I get that tackler. It's got a 2 in it. It's going to be Ethan Roan with the tackle.
28. No, that's Spencer Bowles. 12.
12, yeah. I was going, it's got a 2 in it, so I'm betting you it's Roan, and I saw that one. So, yeah. We got a tight end to the left, a single back.
2 to the left, wide.
All right, and they're going to pass it again. We're there. Oh, he just escapes
it.
Brown.
He's going to slide down
get about a yard gain, so he's going to bring up a 4th and
7.
4th and 8.
And they're going to punt it again. Defenses are doing their job.
Spencer Bowles is going to be the punt returner.
Yep, nowhere to run. He knew he had nothing, so he just saved his body and went to the dirt.
So not a lot of scoring in this quarter with 1:53 left. It's a defensive game for sure.
That's what we were expecting.
Yes, indeed.
Now Choctaw crowds the line on this punt.
And we're coming after it, but it is away, and he onside catches. Fair catches it,
yep.
And we're going to start taking over on downs on the 24-yard line.
Yeah, so that time it was a little higher of a punt. Very, very doable. Roan fair caught that. Bowles, excuse me. Fair catch at the 24.
Okay, and so still have to go to work. Neither offense is just doing a lot. Well, at least they're not scoring any points anyways, and really that's a measure of an offense, is points.
Yeah, and if we just keep this up, who's got the ball at the
so
very end to make
mistakes. That's why we need to stay free. We'll see if we can catch them sleeping, because that's what it's going to take maybe.
Yep, so we're getting the ball pretty much middle of the field at the 24, Twins.
Going into the fourth quarter, Bixby's only been in one game going into the fourth quarter, and that's against us. We're the only player they've ever played. All right, they're just going to hand it off to Ray, and he's going to go up the middle,
line.
And he's going to get stuck at the line. I think they're going to give him a no gain.
Yep. So
it was a twin formation, single back. But yeah, this is we'll probably be the only team that will take them to a fourth quarter twice.
Yep.
All right,
again.
twin formation.
Same setup.
Single back. Still takes it. He's looking to pass. Quick pass to Davis.
He's got
one man a bit, spins out of it, and he's going to go out of bounds. And there's a little bit of extracurricular.
There it is.
Outside.
There's the flag.
It might be on us though. They did jerk his horse collar him out of bounds, and so we'll see what they saw.
Yeah, he picked up about 8 on the catch and run on the left sideline, went out of bounds, and a little altercation.
So no matter what, if they're going to call it on us, they better call it on them too.
Yes, it should be offsetting.
Because it would be a late hit or a late something, and then a retaliation, so that should be offsetting, or walk them both off. That's more fun anyways, 50-50. I like it. Make them work.
Stripes.
What are they going to call?
Well, he was out there ready to make the call, but now he's getting double
confirmation.
confirmation.
Right, because
Here we go. Here he comes. Let's listen. Take a listen.
Let's take a listen. Maybe. Personal foul against Bixby. Personal foul against Choctaw, offsetting. That's what it should be.
There we go. That puts us
third
and two.
Third and two. This is an important third down conversion here.
Yep.
But they are getting a little scrappy. And like I said, Bixby doesn't like to play football. They like to win early and then
they're not used to this.
Take a break, celebrate. So we'll see. We got Ray definitely, and he's wearing 15 again. It still blows my mind. Why do you change?
So we got the call. Here we go. The play. You got trips to the left, two to the right.
All right, and Ray takes a little pitch, and he's running right. He's going to try to hit that edge. He does hit that edge. He gets the first down.
He's loose. He's loose.
50.
He's
40.
Oh,
shoestring tackle. And he goes down at the 35-yard line.
He got to that right side of the field, took the sideline, made two men miss, and was got down to about the 35, 34.
There are not many people in this state that could have caught him there, but apparently Bixby has one of them. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
what a tackle.
That saved a touchdown.
So that's going to bring up a first in Bixby territory. It looks like we're on to the 34?
Yep.
And here we go. Empty. Passes right up the middle, and it is incomplete. Intended is Rob Ellis. The receiver is Rob Ellis.
And so, that pass was nicely covered, so Steele did the only thing he could do and get it up high enough that we were the only one that could have made a catch on that, and unfortunately did not.
2nd and 10.
We got trips to the left.
We'll see. Quads to the left right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see where they line up. You can't call their formation until
we got a substitution.
You can't call their formation until they actually get the play.
Yeah, we got to swap out. I didn't see what number came in.
It's Ray.
Ray's
Okay, and so it's going to be twins with a single back. And here we go. They're going to hand off to Ray. Ray has some room, and he does not squirt free.
I'd say 2-3 yards.
Yeah, it looks like 2 or 3 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 7, maybe.
About the 32-yard line. They're going to call it.
They're going to call it 1 yard.
1 yard, okay. 39.
Yeah, it's a tough angle where we're at. We're just kind of we're not used to being this far away.
35-yard line.
All right.
On the other side of the field.
So let's see what Coach has. Of course, we're in 4-down territory, and I think Coach has a timeout.
Nope. That's the end
of
the
third quarter. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Third quarter's over. We're going to go to a commercial, and we'll be back with a heavily contested game in the state championships.
Go for it.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
All right, flipping the field. Here we go. We're going to start up here pretty quick.
Yes, we are. Fourth quarter. 3 points, 12 minutes to play.
We're almost dead center of the field at the 32-yard line.
Well, where we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where our box is. Our box.
Yeah, we're like
our box is
with
the
the
35-yard line. So
yeah.
if it's at the north side, it's pretty tough to see sometimes.
Yeah, this is right in front of us, so we're in good shape.
Yeah, I like this here. We'll be able to see it better.
Okay.
So here we go. 32-yard line, third, and they're calling it, what, 9?
Yeah.
Single back, twin formation, pretty tight, though. Motion to the right, and they're just going to, double reverse, flea flicker, thrown, caught.
Open Jackson.
And he gets tackled about the 12-yard line, and that was Jackson, right,
yep,
RJ?
That was RJ Jackson.
So it's a double reverse, pitch back, flea flicker to RJ.
He was down the right sideline on it and waiting for that ball. The defense quickly got to him, and here comes
our third quarter stats. Man, love the stats. We'll talk about it when we have the time, but I'll keep it for history's sake.
Here we go.
All right, we've got a tight formation, technically twins, right and left, and a single back, but they're tight. They're tight.
First down at the 2-yard line.
All right, Steele rolls out left. He's looking. He's got an open man in the flat. It's Davis. He just throws a little high.
Yeah, hard to have made a play on that one.
So bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 12.
He was backpedaling to his left, and the defense was collapsing on him, and he just a little over the top But again, he had to make that throw that way so the defender wouldn't have intercepted it. So
no, he was open. He just got hurried.
Yeah, but he had to throw it higher.
He could have thrown it. Well, I don't know. He could have thrown it. He could have thrown it lower. I think he just got rushed.
All right, that brings up second.
All right.
10.
We're going to have empty, and it looks like all the receivers, so 5 receivers to the right.
Betrayal, Ray.
And just a pitch to Ray, and he's going to hit the edge and out of bounds, and he's going to gain a few.
Looks
like
6. 5 or 6. He jutted.
5-yard gain on that. Just to the interesting where all 5 backs were on the right, where they can't all be eligible, I'm sure. And
so that's why Ray moved motion.
He just motioned back to the quarterback, took a pitch, and then hit the edge.
Yep, receivers gave him enough blocks to get that 5 yards that we needed.
3rd and 5, and this is reminiscent of when we played Bixby before, where we're getting down in the red zone and we got to punch it in, and they're really tough. They really tighten up. They play that hard-nosed defense.
Yep, because we went on that 4th and
they're playing on the line. They're playing on our receivers. They got zone right now, at least on the right side. Ray looking, throwing deep into the corner. It is picked off.
In the end zone.
Ray is going to get him out of bounds and make the tackle, and they're going to return all the way back up to the 41-yard line.
So it was a corner, like a little route to the end zone on the left.
They jumped that route, yeah. It was basically an out route.
Yep, and he caught it right in the nick of time, got it out in the end zone, and took it about 45 yards.
That is a pick. That is a touchdown or pick six route, unfortunately. And they picked it off all the way up to the 40.
Oh, it looks like he stepped out of bounds back here at the 30. They're going to mark it at the 30.
Okay,
so that's good.
That's good.
Near as far as I thought.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The clock is not our friend, but 11 minutes, 12 seconds, plenty of time here.
Yep. So it's defenses for both teams again.
That's the first turnover of this half, right?
Yep.
And so that puts Choctaw at 3 turnovers, Bixby at 2. So we need to even the score here. And we got 2 backs in the backfield, and Bixby's just going to hand it off to a big old back. I hadn't seen him before. Number 42. Bulldozed his way to 5-yard gain there. That's Rob.
Yeah, Jersey Rob.
Jersey Rob. They're going to say it's a 4-yard gain. And it's going to be a 2nd and 6. And they're going to hand it off to their big back again, just up the middle.
Got almost about a yard from the first down.
Yep. And so bring up a 3rd and 1. And they were in their 2-back set again. They're doing a hurry-up right now, and so it's hard to get the play in before they do this here. Yeah, so they got a double tight single back, and they're trying to get us to jump, switching up the play. And that double tight is hard for us, for sure. And there we go, just hand it off. And he's going to dive forward for a gain of 2 and get the first down.
Yeah, he had a nice little stutter step there just to patiently wait for the hole to open up just enough to get that first down.
So this is probably the most important drive. We do have a jacket on the field. Is down. This is probably the most important defensive drive of the game here. We have 2 jackets down on the field. I think we're cramping up.
Yep. Oh, I see him over here.
Yeah.
One is at the line of scrimmage, and the other one was looked like probably a defensive back guarding down the field.
Because it's a pretty nice – still there's a little bit of wind, not much on the field going from the north to the south. So it's not really too much of a factor. I hadn't seen anything at the goalpost flags are barely moving. And in Oklahoma, when they're not straight, perpendicular to the post, it's a nice day. And they're every once in a while, it's not really swirly. It's just a little light breeze. All right, looks like we're getting up on our own accord here, which is good.
Yep, he's maybe sit this play. He looks like he's going to get his ankle looked at, the D-back. And then our other player is now up on his own accord, walking off as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is 2 defensive backs getting up. Because it was Thompson and Lopez.
Lopez, yep.
Yep. But they're both – Lopez is walking off. He looks good. I bet you he cramped up.
Yeah.
Cramped up or somebody laid on him funny.
He's getting checked on
Oh,
real quick.
they're going to get him ready.
Yep.
Depending
So we're
on
good
what
here.
it is.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
And this is
Bixby 41.
This is why every player on the football team is important because, Ellis is in there to help out. Let's see. We got the double tight, and they're just going to hand it off up to that number 1, and he's going to get a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit of extracurricular.
Yeah, there was.
A little bit of extracurricular on both accounts.
The play was dead, and we got a.
So that's going to be that run
driving.
is a second. Is bringing up a 2nd and 6. So it was a 4-yard gain from that. And he's just been tearing it up. Presley. They're basically putting all their hopes on Presley. That's really how this game is going. So twin formation, single back, Presley in the backfield. They're going to get their play in. And they are using quite a bit of time on purpose on this because they're like, we need to limit how many more opportunities Choctaw has to score.
Yes, for sure.
All right.
This time they're going to throw.
Nice. The quarterback's going to roll right, and he's going to just go, and he's going to get a hit hard, short of the first down. Bring up maybe a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I'd go with that. He's had to roll right, nothing there, took off, and met some defense there at the just shy.
Just shy, yeah. And so we got 3rd and 2. I would imagine they're just going to do a zone run. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to go heavy with 2 H-backs to the left, and they're just going to keep – it's a direct snap. Direct snap, and he just got the first down.
Barely got it.
So, yeah, it's just heavy to the left, and he run right, direct snap to
Presley.
Presley, yeah.
So start the
we'll
first.
call – you can't have those 3rd and shorts with this particular team this late in the game. It's a gimme.
It's at the 50-yard line now. They're at midfield with the ball.
And they're trying to keep it on the ground for sure, keep that clock moving at 8:34. And it's the same formation. They just hand it off to Presley. We'll let them get about 3 yards.
Yep. Driving back.
And it's I will guarantee you that these boys are going to, on both sides, going to be bruised up and ready for a break after tonight's game.
Yeah.
They are fighting hard, and they're hitting hard. All right, we got that H-back to the left, single back.
We got a stoppage. Oh, we're going to move the
Yeah,
ball
they
up
just
forward.
didn't put the ball in the right place. Okay, fix it. Same formation.
So
I'm expecting a
gain on
pass
that.
here. And we got motion to the left. And nope, they just quarterback keeper, and he follows the jet motion.
Through.
And he got through. He's got room, but he gets taken down by Ellis.
Yeah, he faked
and that's
that
a
handoff.
good run.
Faked the handoff.
Yeah, a little play action, and he followed the jet sweep as a blocker. And
to the left side of the field.
And we got more cramps, it looks like, on the field. And I see a lot of other players stretching their cramps out.
Yep.
So
that'll put them at the 19-yard line. Or wait, where is he set up at? Yeah, 18
19.
yard.
We need a mistake here. We need a fumble. We need something. 7:55. I can't imagine that they'd even kick the ball. I bet you that they're going to – it's 4 downs to get in the end zone so they can get a 2-score lead.
Yeah.
And then that's really going to put a lot of pressure on Steele and the boys to score. But let's see if the defense can help them out. We really need to get the defense off the field right now. Just they've been on the field a lot. That's one of the things going on here. So we're still pretty even with Bixby has a total of 236 yards. We got 318, so we're about even. We actually have the time of possession by 5 minutes. It's 15-20.
Yeah, still our penalty yards are not terrible, but
yeah, it's
in our favor. And turnover numbers you talked about.
Yes, it's that's really the difference in points right now is turnovers. We're walking off. We're looking good. We're looking tired. We don't have to work this hard. See, that's the problem with both the teams, is we've played some games and they played some games where they don't actually have to play the whole game, and so they're playing the whole game here. 7:55. The whole ship is resting on the result of this game. One of them gets to take home the ship. The other one will be the backup here. We got double tight, single back formation from the 18, and it's just going to be hand off the outside, and he's not going to get much. There is a flag, probably in the realm of holding, but we will let you know. And if it is in the realm of holding, this is going to really help the defense. Really help the defense.
Yeah, he didn't get any gainage. Stopped at the line.
Yeah. No matter what, the play's not going to result in a play happening. Someone's going to accept this penalty. Let's see what it is. I'm going to
they're backing it up.
Get an ear off. Is it a hold? Holding Bixby. Big time
Backs him
mistake.
Up to the 28 with a first and 18.
First and 18. All right.
So there we go. So that's going to.
So they're going to change. Bixby's going to change up their formation a little bit. Probably. We got an H-back right, single back. They're going to motion to the right.
Oh, we jump.
We jump, and we're going to give them half of it back.
Yep. That'll bring up first and 13.
First and 13. We can't give
that little man in motion. I think was the trigger that made us jump.
Yeah, unfortunately, The coaching point on this is you don't watch the man, you watch the ball.
Yep.
All right, we got this weird quads to the – never mind. They're going to move up, shift to a double tight single back, and they're just going to hand it off to the left, and they're going to chase him out of bounds.
Yep. He's still not back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up second and 11, maybe 12.
We'll see where they put it. I don't see where they put it.
I don't think they moved him.
So it's going to be second and 13?
12, maybe.
12? They call it 13 on the board. So
okay. Well, he just skimmed to the left. It didn't get anywhere.
All right. So they're just running around like crazy.
Got substitutions.
Tons of substitutions. Looks like we ended up in a twin formation.
Yep.
With a single back.
To the left of the quarterback.
And here we go. And it's a pass. It's going to be a pass. He rolls out right. He's got a lot of jacket. He's just going to run for it, and he gets hit hard. And he'll earn everything up. He gets all the way up to the 15-yard line.
Yep, nowhere to go with a throw. The coverage was locked in.
And he comes up.
He's got some good wheels.
Yeah, he does, but he's favoring a little bit. So, he felt that. He's going to feel that in the morning as well. So third and 7. And
here we go, Jackets.
Let's see what we're
pumped
doing
up here. There's a big stop.
They're always shifting. Always.
Yeah, I got two.
They're going to get set. I think we're going to have a twins.
Yep.
Formation, single back. This is a big stop. If they can get this stop, even though it's 4-down territory, motion to the left, back to pass. It's just a little screen pass, and he's going to be short.
Got to the 14, maybe.
Maybe
13.
Maybe the 13. And so it's going to bring up a 4th and short. 4th and 5 is what they're calling it.
Yeah, 4th and 5.
So that's not a gimme for them. 2. No. I would be worried about 2. They just do that direct snap play. But they're going to actually have to run a play. Yeah, they're going to go for it because a field goal doesn't do much for them.
No.
It's twins, single back. They're trying to get that hard count in, which is smart.
They got plenty of time on the clock.
And here we go.
Down
here
to
we
10
go.
now.
Let's do this thing. Nope, they're still hard counting.
Yeah, they want us to jump.
And 6, 4, 3.
They're going to call a timeout.
1. It's expired. And so it's either a timeout or it's a penalty.
He got the timeout.
Timeout Bixby.
So they were just trying to get us to jump maybe and see if we can give them the first down, and now they're going to actually have to figure up and draw something up. Either maybe do go for the field goal because you figure if we get in the field goal range, we tie it up. So
You're right. We could do that.
And you think of, well, the last time we've done something, they went for it before the half and got stopped.
That's right.
So, it's just a matter of
what they decide to do.
Yeah.
6:02, it's actually plenty of time right here.
Yeah, either way.
This would be a huge stop. Of course, this is a ball game. And so no matter what the results, you got to be proud of this team. You got to be proud of this team. They're not giving up. They're hanging it with what.
So here comes Bixby.
Early they said was the best team in the entire state. I think they're ranked number 1 in the entire state.
Yep, they are.
5A, 6A, doesn't matter. All right, here we go. They're in a weird formation.
Going
this
for
is their direct snap formation, is what they usually do. It's all heavy left, all the receivers there.
We got some shifting.
Oh,
dropped the ball.
fumble. He picks it up, gets out of it.
No first down. He stopped.
Turnover and downs.
I don't think he didn't think that snap was coming.
No.
He wasn't ready for
snap
it.
came before he was ready. He fumbled the ball. He scrambled, and he got it back up to the line of scrimmage. But that is a turnover on downs. Huge stop.
And I was surprised he even picked it up and had a chance to the right. He's so fast.
He's so fast, yeah. He had a chance, but nope. First down, and the Jackets will take over on their 14.
14, left side of the hash.
So I like the building stats, but this is a long way to go. 86 yards to the promised land.
5:57 on the game clock.
We got single back twin formation, pretty tight though. And just pitch out to Ray. Ray's going to cut. Nice little cut. And that's Smith. That's C.J. Smith.
Yes, he got about to the 19,
maybe 4 yard.
Yeah, looks like they're putting him at the. No, they're going to put him at the 20. So give him 6. That's the good thing about that long running back CJ. When he goes down, he stretches far.
Yeah. Well, they're going to call it a 2nd and 5. So we'll be in between what we both thought, and let's call it a 5. And here we go. We got a single back twin formation. And there we go. Steal back to pass. He's looking. The pocket collapsed, and he does get sacked.
Back to the line of scrimmage of the 14.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, back to the original line.
I mean, that's what I meant.
So
original
it'll be a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, it looked like the ball got away and somebody picked up to ram, but the play was already dead. So that was a mute point there.
Yep.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 10. So, 4:55 and counting.
Of course, with the Jacket offense, I've said this all year, 10 yards, 4 yards, it doesn't matter. We just need the plays. All right, it's kind of an empty set, but tight on the right. Back to pass. He rolls out. There's a hold. Oh, no. Steele's still free, and he's going to throw down the field. It's a bomb to Davis, and Davis catches it. My goodness, but I do believe there's a penalty. Will come back. He catches it on basically the Spartan 48. No, 43.
43, yeah, 43. So there's a hold on us. It's coming back.
Yeah.
But
what a ball.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up 3rd
and a bunch. But at least they can't decline 18. This. They can't decline this.
Yeah.
So it gives us 2 more plays with 4:29. We needed that.
Yeah, that was a great diving catch at the 43.
And it's hard not to hold, but when they're
the pocket was
close.
They
were close. I don't know how he even escaped out of the sack. Maybe the hold, I guess.
Yeah, that was the hold that freed him up. So you had to do it just to give him that time. Spotted the foul, replay 3rd down.
So
looks like we're at the 8, maybe. No, 6.
I don't know where they're going to put it.
Looks like it's at 4, 5.
It's
inside the 5-yard line.
It's the 5-yard line, yeah.
So it's 3rd and 20.
3rd and mile.
28.
Yeah. 3rd and 20.
20. Yeah, we got to get to the 26.
All right.
Excuse me, 24-yard line.
Single back. Steele rolls left. He's in the end zone. He throws deep. And it is caught by Davis for a first down.
In between 2
35-yard line.
He jumps in between the ball, perfectly placed to where Davis somehow
there's a flag. There's a flag on the field. Somebody wasn't happy about this. It is going to be a first down. This is after the fact, and we'll see who it's on. I'm betting it's on Bixby.
I don't see.
I didn't see.
There was no offensive pass.
It's on the Bixby side of the and I didn't see any Choctaw players anywhere near there. So we'll see what it is. I don't think Bixby is very happy about this.
So the clock is stopped with 4:12.
4:12. Oh, my goodness. Why are they doing this to me?
3rd and 25. And we get
the first down for sure.
Yeah.
We need there's no replay official. That was a catch. It was signaled on the field. It stays on the field.
Let's see what we got here. Here he comes to.
Yeah, get an ear off so I can hear it.
Because they're not moving the ball from the place of the
spot.
spot.
They'll say the thing before they move the ball. Unsportsmanlike. Bixby. So that's a 15-yarder right there, buddy.
Tack that on the 30.
Oh, no, it's both. Offsetting.
Oh, okay.
First down. So
Either
little
way.
extracurricular, little pushing, shoving. And so, just settle in, guys. Here's all you got, 4:12. 4:12 left. You seniors, you got 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to play football. In high school,
All right.
anyway. Someone will move on, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Focus
All right,
on
here we
where
go.
you are.
Looks like we're going to set up. We're on the left side of the field. Trips to the left, right.
I don't even call it until they're
Well,
actually set.
Oh, they're set right there.
Well, yeah. So now trips to right, single back. Back to pass, good protection. It does collapse quick.
And there's a fumble.
And there is a fumble, but I don't know.
You can't tell anything from here. Pocket did collapse very fast at about the 26.
It was good protection until it wasn't.
Line. 25.
All right, they're peeling up the pile. Bixby thinks it's theirs. I don't see any signal.
3:54 on the clock.
I see no signal.
It's our ball. Choctaw was retained possession.
You saw that signal?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
lining up for this play.
So that will go down as a sack. So it'll be second and a bunch. Wow.
Yep. Second and
18. So he lost of 8 on the fumble. It was a sack and then a fumble. The pocket collapsed quickly. Steele has not dealt with this good of a line, since they played Bixby.
All right, so
All
we
right.
got 10 on the clock.
Okay,
play
we're going
clock.
to empty 3 to the right, 3:20 and counting. Motion to the right, just a little pitch, and C.J. Smith doesn't get very far at all.
He got back to the line of
So bring
scrimmage,
third
maybe,
and 18.
maybe a yard.
Mm.
Yep, nothing there. 3rd and 18 now.
Well, it's 4 down territory at this point.
Yeah, clock is-
under 3 minutes.
Yep.
And they're doing such a good job covering. So let's see what they do here. They're getting a little shifty going on here.
Yeah, again, you don't got to pick it all up at once.
Well, you almost do. You almost
You'd
do.
like to, but just get down the field.
It's 2 down territory, and then Bixby more than likely can kill the game
Trips
if
on
we
the
don't.
left. He's got a guy.
And he scrambles to the right.
He's got guys
and
coming.
he throws it to Davis. Davis
Caught it.
catches it, and it's going to be a gain of about 8. And so it'll be a 4th and 10. And
Yeah,
this 4th and 10 could be.
Looks like it's more. He got a little farther. It's about.
I just see where they spotted it.
4th and 8. 4th and 8 is what we're going to call that.
All right. We're both
like
wrong.
that.
It's 4th and 9.
4th and 9. He changed it.
So, yeah.
All right. They
So-
met us in the middle.
Yeah, that's what they do. They listen to us and just average it. All right, here we go.
Yeah, so Steele's getting the signal down to 13 seconds and counting on the play clock, so we got plenty of time. Substitution made.
All right, and that was out of bounds, so it stopped the clock. So we got the empty motion from the left side to the right, and just a little pitch back, and this is going to be a timeout is called. Oh, no. That was going to be an end-around pass. To Burchett is what was going to happen, and somebody who called a timeout. Jackets did.
Jackets did.
Unfortunately, we showed that play.
Yep. So that's still 4th and
9.
2:27.
So more than likely, this is for the ball game. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
this
we have all our timeouts, but
they can run.
they're so good with the run.
They can run. So this is the play of the game for sure.
Yep.
And so we probably should be filling the dead air, but
It's just tension.
it's
Tension's mounting.
It's kind of nice to sit back, breathe it a little bit. This is going to be.
Here we go. 2:27 crowds on their feet for both sides of the field because they know how huge this is.
All right, it's going to be Twins, single back, and we'll see what's called. And there's another
I was going to
timeout.
say, I looked over there and I was like, that Bixby person's on the field. So we're going to have a timeout.
So timeout Bixby.
Yep.
They didn't get lined up correctly. So we'll have another one because Bixby knows this is
This is for all the marbles.
This is for all the marbles. Turning over the ball right here gives Bixby excellent chance to score, but definitely gives them an excellent chance to just start burning
the clock,
burning time.
Yeah, so 4th and 9. You got several weapons
and,
to choose from.
No one scored the second half.
No, defenses have been outstanding.
So they both have been stopped.
Yep.
And so
short of goal.
If
we stopped them on the 5.
That's right.
We threw an interception. They stopped us on the 5, 7.
All right. We're still in that Twins formation, single back. And they're going to get out of the way. The refs will get out of the way. We're going to play some football. And we'll see what the coach called. Steele's going to roll out right, and he's going to throw to an open Davis.
He's got it.
And he got it, and it's a first down. It is a first down.
49-yard line.
First down on the Spartans.
49.
49-yard line. Jackets are moving to
2:21. The clock will start when we get set.
All right.
There they go.
Strap in. Don't go to the bathroom. You can wait 2 minutes.
Yeah, we got 2 timeouts.
All right. Twins a little bit tight, single back. And we got first down. Steele back to pass.
Protection.
He steps up in the pocket, and he does get sacked for a loss of 6.
Yep. He had good protection, and that linebacker flew in up the gut.
He just stepped up, and it got filled quick. It goes from a good pocket to nothing.
Yeah, so we
quick.
lost 6 on that. We're at the 45-yard line now.
And that's, Bixby does have the advantage. They have just a lot of substitution that they do on that line, and they keep fresh.
Yeah, and again, we just need to get in that field goal range to tie it up.
All right.
Don't need a touchdown.
Twins, single back. Davis, motion left. Steele looks. He's got to step up, and he's gonna get sacked again.
At the 44.
Just for a loss of 2.
Yeah, 44-yard line.
Minute 22. He's got to throw that ball away.
Yep.
He's got to throw that ball away. Minute 15.
3rd and 16.
Let's get that play in. Let's go. We need to go.
Yep,
Okay.
here we go.
All right. We're going to do, looks like, Twins. Under a minute. All right.
Yep.
Let's Steele. Come on.
Time to dial it up.
50 seconds. And
4 on the play clock. We get it off.
he's going to throw it over the middle. And
RJ.
let's call it R.J. Jackson. It's about a 15-yard gain, so it'd be something in 5.
Yep, fourth and 6. Looks like
4th and 6.
Yep, still obviously not in field goal range.
No, we're not going to have time to get in field goal range. We might not have timeouts. We have one timeout.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go. We got to go deep on this one. This one's got to go deep. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. All right. We hike the ball. Steele rolls out right. He steps up. They're going to have to burn the timeout here. He's getting sacked. Timeout.
That was 4th down.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
4th down. Turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with it. He couldn't throw it.
And Bixby is going to go ahead and win another state title. Jackets are going to come up just 3 points short.
Yep. That was the battle of the Titans. In this case, the defense on both sides were just unbelievable. Anytime the ball moved, the defense held them.
Still hoping for a random flag, but that's not going to happen.
It's 4 seconds here.
They will have to snap the ball in victory formation.
Yep.
And then it will be in the books where the Jackets are just 3 points short.
Yep.
3 points short. All right, so
they're going to line up.
They're going to line up in the victory formation.
This is an interesting pick. This is victory formation. That's interesting. You got one wide receiver left, one to the right.
They don't know how to line up.
Yeah, they've never done this before.
It's their victory formation.
They've never done it before.
They have downed the ball, and the clock strikes 0, and Jackets run out of time, and Bixby wins another state title. And Jackets fall just a little bit short. But you know what? Runner-up is not what you want tonight, but it is a good season. Yeah. It is the first time that the Jackets have done this.
60 years.
In 60 years, and they just come up short. No goal ball this year.
No,
but they need to hold their heads up high because they're
the only team that played this team within 20 points.
Yeah, they're the only team that gave them a game.
Yeah,
it came down
twice.
to the last possession.
Yep, last possession.
So you know what? That's that. I feel for the boys for sure. I don't think we need to do a long post-game show.
No.
I think we just need to go, and you know what? We're going to release the games for the season. Epic, historic season. Watch your favorites. And I wish I could have called it different.
Yeah.
But I only can call what I see on the field, unfortunately. And so until next season,